Okay, let's open the space, plan together.
Abramos el espacio, palmas juntas.
Inhale to begin.
Inhala para comenzar.
Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Ad Gure Name, Sugat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Gurudev Name. At Gure Name, Sugat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Ad Gure Name, Sugat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Happy New Year, everyone. I mean, this is a conventional
Feliz Año Nuevo
formula,
a todo el mundo, la fórmula
definitely
convencional.
from my heart. This is
Y
why
definitivamente de mi
I'm still
corazón
motivated to spread the teaching is that
es porque todavía
we
estoy
have this
motivado
incredible blessing that we share
a
together,
expandir estas
that
enseñanzas
we have
y tenemos la
tools
bendición
to
de
go through the
compartir
time
juntos,
and
ir
maintain
a través
our
del tiempo
integrity and stability. So I
y
think it
mantener
has
la integridad y la
never
estabilidad.
been as precious as
Y
today
nunca ha sido tan
to practice
precioso
this
como hoy
Kundalini Yoga to
practicar
face the time.
Kundalini
And
Yoga
this
para
was the
encarar el
purpose.
tiempo.
You know, traditionally it was only
Este fue el
spread to a
propósito
very elite sort of
de manera tradicional,
chosen
solamente fue
student
enseñada
and
a una
selected
élite
student, and then
y
the
a
master
estudiantes
decided
elegidos
to
y
bring it to the
seleccionados
West
hasta que el
unconditionally
maestro
to
decidió
all of us,
expandirlo
and
incondicionalmente a todos
definitely not
nosotros.
prepared to receive this
Y
kind of practice to the
definitivamente
full
no estábamos preparados para recibir esta
possibilities
práctica en
of
su
development.
posibilidad completa de desarrollo.
Today, time is on
Hoy en
us, like
día,
he was
el
saying
tiempo
in the
está encima
sutra.
de
Yeah,
nosotros,
time
como
is on
estaba
us, and it's the
diciendo,
time to start.
como se dice en
So
el sutra,
it's
y es el momento de
amazing
comenzar.
to see how much we were avant-gardist 40, 50 years ago.
Éramos unos
And
adelantados
how
hace 40,
today,
50
for
años,
those who had
y
the
hoy,
blessing or the curse to last long enough
para quienes tienen la
to
bendición
face
o
this
la
time now,
maldición
that
de
is
estar
both, I
durando
feel,
lo suficiente
exciting and
o manteniéndose lo suficiente
strange, yes,
en
or
esta área.
paradoxal, I would say, minimum. So I think all of you have search and document yourself. I think today
Todos
the
ustedes se han
information
documentado
it
probablemente,
is not anymore a challenge. I think the
pues la
challenge is the
información ya no es un
over-information,
desafío,
which
el
actually turn
desafío es la
into sort of
sobreinformación.
intoxication.
Hay
So
una
when I
cierta
started The Time Is
intoxicación.
Now, we were
Cuando
like
comencé con el tiempo es
isolated,
ahora,
each one of you swimming in the middle of the ocean.
cada
And
uno
Time Is
estaba
Now was
aislado,
sort of
nadando
finally
en el
the
océano,
chance
y
to
el
create
tiempo es ahora
a space where we can
creó un espacio
meet each other,
donde nos pudiéramos
support each
reunir
other, and be
y apoyar
inspired.
y mantenernos
Today,
inspirados.
I think you have millions of resources to inspire
Hoy hay
yourself,
millones de
many
recursos para
channels,
inspirarte,
many
muchos
people online,
canales,
all
mucha
over.
gente online, en todas
So I feel
partes.
like, okay,
Así que yo siento que,
what is it
ok,
now? Yes.
¿qué viene
So,
ahora?
I think I will start with this classic
Pienso
numerology of the year,
que
which
comenzaré con la
is
numerología del año,
24 and then 2000. So we have
que es 24
quite a
y
bit of
2000.
6 in there and
Entonces tenemos
4
varios 6
and
ahí
8.
y también
Yeah,
4 y también
total
8,
sum. So this
la
is
suma total. Así
6.
que
Every numbers have like two facets
cada
of the
número
coin.
tiene dos facetas,
One facet that is extremely challenging,
una
and the
faceta que
other
es
one that
extremadamente
supports you when you are
desafiante
challenged.
y la otra es la que
So
te
we're
apoya
gonna
cuando
look
eres
at both
desafiado.
sides of the
Así que veremos los
situation.
dos lados
First,
de la
let's
situación.
face the challenging thing.
Primero encaremos el
And
desafío.
so 4 and 2, yeah, we could have had 3, but no, it's a 2 and a 4. So definitely there will be
4 y 2.
a disruption. Yeah, 2 can look like
Habrá
a flow, but when you have like I was saying in October, this waterfall stuff. So of course the flow you never stop, but there are sort of a disruption of the continuity.
hay una
So the
disrupción de
2
la
is
continuidad.
cutting through the time, and
El 2
4 is
corta el
definitely
tiempo y el 4
absolute chaos. 4 in its
absoluto
very
caos.
positive side, it is
En su lado
harmony,
positivo
balance, healing
es
energy,
armonía,
everything goes
balance,
back into oneness,
sanación, todo
or
vuelve
is a
al
sort of
uno.
a hidden one.
O
But when it is triggered, then
cuando
it
desafía,
explodes everything and bring
explota
everything
todo
into pieces.
y
So,
lleva todo a piezas o
I
a
think we
partirse.
have this aspect in this year that
Tenemos
things
este aspecto en
who
este
needs to
año.
be disconstructed will go through disconstruction.
Lo que necesita ser
A
deconstruidos
new
irá a través de la
order,
deconstrucción.
because the order
Así
is
que un
always
nuevo
reserved by
orden
itself. So everything
va a
that
aparecer por
happened to
sí
us
mismo.
now, it is
Todo
not
lo que nos está pasando hoy
circumstantial.
en
This is
día
you have to
no es
see.
circunstancial. Eso es lo que tienes que ver.
We are not trained to
No
see
estamos
what we call
entrenados
universal
para
truth.
ver lo
We are
que llamamos la
always
verdad
doing
universal.
comparative study between this
Siempre
and
estamos
that, and we
haciendo
find a truth that is based on
estudios
analytic,
comparativos entre
yeah,
una y otra cosa basada en el
consideration.
análisis,
So
en
that is
consideraciones
not,
analíticas.
6 is an expression of truth that
El
doesn't come
6
out
es una
of
expresión de verdad
comparison. It doesn't
que
come
no
out
viene
of
desde la
left and
comparación,
right. It
de la izquierda
just
con la
comes
derecha,
from the source of universe, which is
viene de la
one.
fuente del
So
universo, que es
how
una.
we can
Entonces,
perceive the truth that is
¿cómo podemos
rooted
percibir
in
la verdad
oneness and
que está
not the truth that
encarnada
is
en el uno
rooted in duality?
y no la
This is
verdad que está
very, very
encarnada en la
difficult
dualidad?
for us because it
Y esto es muy
depends of
difícil para
where you
nosotros
sit with your
porque depende de dónde te
perception of
sientas
things.
con
If
tu
you sit
percepción
in
de las cosas.
oneness, you will see it,
Si te
universal
sientas
truth.
en la
If you
unidad,
sit in duality,
verás
all
la
what you
verdad
can
universal.
see is
Si te
the
sientas en la
universe is
dualidad,
splitted in good and
verás que el
bad
universo
people.
está
So
dividido
there
en
is
gente buena y
definitely a
gente mala.
level in the
Entonces,
three-dimensional
definitivamente hay un
world
nivel
where there
en
is
la
good and bad
tercera
energy. We
dimensión
cannot just
donde
deny
hay
it. No,
buena
it
y
is
mala
right there.
energía y eso no
What
lo
we
podemos
used to
negar.
call
Está ahí.
bad energy is a destructive
Lo
energy.
que
And the
solíamos
good
llamar
energy is
mala
like
energía es
unifying
una
energy.
energía que
So
te
at the
distrae
moment, they are fighting each other. Yeah. So
y
6 is conflict.
hay una lucha
It's
entre
very,
ambas.
very clear. Conflict in belief
El
system.
conflicto es el
We
6.
are confronted with our own
En el
belief
sistema de
system, and we
creencias
are
estamos
now
confrontados con
entering a
nuestro propio
sort of
sistema de creencias
conflict with our logic.
y entonces
Scientific
estamos entrando en este
logic is
conflicto
facing its
sin
own
lógica.
limits, and we are deceived. So we just spent 12
Estamos
day and night, I would say,
decepcionados
in celebrating this transition between 23 and 24.
en esta transición del
And we work
2003,
on the
2023 al
Daikini. You know,
24,
Daikini is the spirit
estamos
that we attract
dándole la
collectively
bienvenida a Daikini.
to both, you know, to be to fall in the temptation of the pattern of I would say expectation versus deception. Yeah.
Daikini es la
Definitely, when
tentación
you
de caer
expect so many
entre la
things,
expectativa y la
it is
decepción. Cuando esperas
not
mucho,
rooted, you know.
no
Expectation are
está
based on sort of a
encarnado
dream stage,
porque
imaginary
está
stage.
sobre la base
We
de un
think
estado de
that,
sueño.
but it's not
Creemos
proven, right?
que,
But
pero
we
no
invest
está
a lot
probado.
of energy in expectation,
Y
and
invertimos mucha
definitely
energía en la expectativa,
what boosts, trigger our expectation is
y lo que
always
gatilla nuestra
facing
expectativa
a void, a lack. Yeah, when we could
es
not
siempre
explain the nature, we could
encarar
not
el
explain the
vacío
universe, we could not explain
o la
how
falta.
animals
No
function,
podemos explicar
how the
cómo funcionan los
grass grow,
animales.
etc. We were
eh,
facing a sort of a void, intellectual void. So we
Estamos encarando
expected that
un
we're going to find out, we're going
vacío intelectual.
to find solution for what things
Entonces,
are
si
the way they
esperamos
are. And we get
encontrar
totally
una
fascinated.
solución
We just
acerca de
by
cómo son
our
las cosas,
own mind, fully,
podemos fascinarnos acerca de nuestra propia
fascinated, and
mente,
now we're facing deception.
pero ahora
So
estamos
always this,
estamos
Daikini
encarando
has
la
this,
decepción.
irresistible
Daikini
strength of attraction to
es una
believe
fuerza
certain things
irresistible de atracción,
that are
de creer
absolutely
ciertas cosas que son
illusory.
absolutamente
But the
ilusorias.
pull to believe it is crazy. Yeah. And therefore we create religion. Therefore we
Y
create
así creamos la
mass belief
religión,
system. And we're born in a
creamos
system where
un
it was
sistema de creencias
normal to believe
masivo,
certain things. Yes.
y
But the problem
como que fuera
today, we
normal
reach
creer
the
ciertas
end of
cosas.
it. Yeah. We reach
Pero
the
hemos
ends
llegado
of
al
all
final
the
de esto
Christian
hoy.
beliefs. And the sons and daughters of Abraham, they are all the
Los
same. They
hijos
can be
y las hijas
Muslim,
de
Jews,
Abraham
or
son
Catholic,
todos
or
iguales, pueden ser
Christian
judíos,
in
católicos,
general. They are
cristianos.
all daughters and sons of Abraham. It's the
Todos
same
somos
source,
hijos de
same
Abraham.
meaning.
Es la
But
misma
today
fuente.
we
Pero
are
hoy
facing the edge
estamos
of this belief
encarando
system that were
el límite
projected.
de este sistema de
Belief
creencias
that
que
if
hemos
you believe in
proyectado.
this, you will be happy. And today we have
Hemos proyectado, si
demonstrated to
crees en esto, serás
ourselves that
feliz.
the happiness is
Y se
definitely
nos ha demostrado que
not based on
definitivamente la
any sort
felicidad
of mass
no
belief
está
system.
basada en
Capitalism
ningún
and
sistema de
communism
creencias
and all
masivo,
the isms
capitalismo, comunismo.
conduct people
Todos los
into the
ismos
self-hallucination
han condenado a
that
las
there will
personas a
be a
la
tomorrow we sing in
autoalucinación de
birds,
que
and today the
mañana
birds only we
habrá
sing are the
un,
bombards playing
los
and
pájaros
distractive energy.
cantarán,
So
y hoy en día lo único
these
que canta
5,000
son
and
las
more
bombas.
years ago in the yogic tradition, Puranas and all the
Entonces, si vamos en la tradición yógica, los Puranas,
anticipation was they were very
había una
clear about the
anticipación
ending
muy
of Kali
clara
Yuga, the
acerca
sign
del
and how
final
it
de Kali
comes, and
Yuga.
the level of confusion, the
El
acceleration
nivel
of
de
time. I mean, all
confusión, la
the signs are
aceleración
here
del
that we
tiempo,
are in Kali
todos los
Yuga.
signos están
We are
aquí de que
fully
estamos
into
realmente
this
en Kali
process.
Yuga,
And they
estamos
call the
totalmente en este
master of this
proceso,
time is the coming back of
y
Shiva.
el
And
maestro de
for
este
us,
tiempo
Shiva,
es
it
la
is the
vuelta, el
teacher.
retorno
Yeah?
de
So
Shiva, y
if we
Shiva es el profesor,
develop a
el
life
maestro.
with a high respect to the masters and the teacher function, like the divine come to us through a teacher who
El divino viene a
confront
nosotros a través
us
de un
with our
maestro que
limitation
nos
and
confronta
definitely want us to go beyond
sin
these limits.
limitación y
Yeah?
que quiere que
And
vayamos
that's
más allá de
exactly the
esos límites.
Daikini, the process of
Y esto es
initiation
exactamente
and
el Daikini.
evolution
El proceso de
is to
iniciación y
fall
evolución
in this
es
incredible attraction for building a whole
caer en,
faith in our thoughts,
en esta
in our belief
atracción,
system, and then from that energy we
y
invest
desde esa
in
energía
creativity, and we prove
invertir
to
en
ourselves
creatividad y
where it
probarnos
is
a nosotros
limited,
mismos
where it falls, where it stopped.
dónde
Yeah,
estamos
so we are
limitados,
living in a
dónde
world
cae
that
esto.
is conditioned by time and
Entonces
space,
estamos viviendo en un
and
mundo
what
que
we
está
are going
condicionado por
through
el tiempo
now
y el
come from the
espacio,
last 2,000 years. So it is not due to
y
the
desde
mistake
ahora
of the
hacia los últimos
people.
2000
The
años.
last, even not the last 100 years, is much more older. But we are the one here and the here and now,
Estamos
and we have
aquí
to
y ahora,
face the time. We don't have
tenemos
to
que
solve
encarar el
anything in the
tiempo.
time. We just have
No
to
tenemos
face
que
the time.
resolver nada,
And that
solamente
was
tenemos que
the beauty of
enfrentarlo.
the yogis that
Y esa fue
have
la belleza de los
incredible
yogis,
practice who
que
help the
tuvieron estas
human being to
prácticas que
sustain
ayudaron al ser
himself,
humano
to
a
come
sostenerse
out
a
of
sí
this
mismo
confusion within the
para
mind,
salir de la
within the
confusión
emotional
entre la
body, and within the
mente, entre el
physical
cuerpo
body.
emocional y el
Come
físico.
out of confusion and bring
Sal de la
clarity.
confusión
Yeah.
y trae la claridad.
So I think it is
Así que
today for this year
pienso que
coming a
hoy,
conjunction of
para
cosmic journey.
este
We are all. You can
año,
imagine our
la
galaxy. The
conjunción
speed of the
de
galaxy
este
we are
viaje
in is
cósmico,
enormous.
estamos en
Super
una
fast.
velocidad
Within the
galáctica
galaxy,
muy
our little solar
acelerada
system, which is
y
also very, very
dentro
fast,
de la galaxia
and our
nuestro
planet
pequeño
that
sistema
twiddling in the middle
solar
of
también va
nowhere,
muy
very fast.
rápido
So all this
y
is
nuestro planeta también.
speeding up. Yeah,
Entonces, todo esto
the
además se está
sense of time we
acelerando.
have now, and this is what
El
gives us
sentido del tiempo que
this
tenemos ahora
sense of stress, is that the
es lo
time
que nos
is
da
shorter and shorter. You
el
can't
sentido de
think of
estrés,
something that
pues
within the
pensamos que el
week,
tiempo es cada
it
vez
takes
más
7
corto.
days to prove yourself wrong. What I was thinking 7 days ago, today
Durante
is
7
just
días puede
obsolete.
determinar si
You know,
estás
I cannot
pensando
hold
mal
on
o
anything.
equivocadamente. No,
So
no te
this
puedes
sense of time, for those who
apegar
are
a
not
nada.
prepared, it is going to
Entonces,
bring
el
tax
sentido
on your
del
nervous
tiempo
system. If your
para los
nose is
que no
up
están
and you
preparados
just
te
watch
va a
everything that
traer
pass by, you're
un
going to be
costo para tu sistema
extremely
nervioso.
confused, destabilized, and lost. Yeah, and that's why the
Te
nervous system
sentirte
has to be
confuso,
so strong that we
desestabilizado y
cannot
perdido,
rely on what is passing by around us
pero
as a
no podemos
proof
confiar en lo que
reality.
pasa a
It's a
través de
reality
nosotros,
in transition. There's nothing
pues no es
true
una
around
realidad,
us from what we are
es una
creating
realidad en
right now,
transición.
collectively. We're just facing
Colectivamente
an enormous duality.
estamos
Yeah,
encarando una
that
enorme dualidad
manifests every day,
que
even
se
more
manifiesta cada
intense.
día
So you
más
will always
intensamente.
have the pros and cons
Entonces,
fighting
siempre
in
tendrás
conflict in the
pros y
mind, in the
contras
emotions,
en la
and in the
mente,
physical
en la
body.
emoción y en el cuerpo
So
físico.
we can look all the astrological aspect from all corners. It's all verified, yeah. And I guess you verified by
Los
yourself
astrólogos
in your
dicen
own life that the pressure is an escalade. No,
la
it's
presión está en
going.
escalada.
The pressure is growing. But you
La presión
remember,
está
in
creciendo.
yoga, we were not trying to
Pero
look for
recuerda,
exit
en
door,
yoga
even in the time
no buscamos
where
la puerta de
life
salida,
was, I would say, predictable. The
aun
last
cuando
100
la
years
vida
after
era
the Second
bastante
World War,
predecible
we were living in a context where you could think,
antes de
okay,
la Segunda
next
Guerra
year I
Mundial,
have
pero
project, I
después
can do this, I will go there, tarari, tarara.
haré esto, haré lo
Today,
otro.
nobody can tell
Hoy en
where we will
día
be
nadie
next year.
puede decir dónde estará el próximo año.
It's going so fast that you
Va demasiado
cannot
rápido.
confirm to yourself, find any
No puedes
ground to
confirmar para
secure
ti
your belief
mismo,
system.
encontrar
So we
una
have to
base de
get out
seguridad
of this
dentro del sistema de
way of
creencia.
functioning
Entonces,
that we
tenemos que
produce,
salir de esta
believe,
forma de
and
funcionamiento donde
thought that we
producimos
love and we
y
attach to
creemos
based on a reaction to a
basados
reality
en
that
una
is so
reacción a la
transitory
realidad
that you prove
que es
yourself wrong
totalmente
all the time.
transitoria.
And this is so depressing. I think
Es
the most
deprimente.
depressive things is create for
Lo más
yourself
deprimente es
deception. You are
que
deceived
estás
of your
creando
children,
decepción
you are
para ti mismo.
deceived in your job,
Estás
you're deceived
desilusionado
in
de
the
tus hijos, de tu
relationship with
trabajo,
your
de tu
friends.
relación con
Deception
tus
is all over
amigos.
us
La
because we
decepción
are
está
based on
sobre nosotros,
expectation that
porque
do
estamos
not
basados en
match the time
expectativas
now.
que no,
You understand? So we
no
cannot
se
hurt
condicen con
ourselves
el
like
tiempo
this.
de este
This is
momento.
totally mad to continue to work in this pattern of
Es loco
hoping
continuar en
things
este
to be
patrón
different
de
from what they
esperar que
are.
las cosas
You
sean
know, we
distintas
cannot
de
judge
lo
that
que
the
son.
things are going wrong on this planet now. They
No
are
podemos
going
decir
the
que
way
las
they
cosas van a
have
ir,
to go.
están yendo mal en el
And
periodo. Están
we
yendo de la
can't
manera que tienen
master
que
that.
ir.
There will be no government, no people who comes to save the world. This time is over. You can't believe in another
Y el
Jesus
tiempo
or
de los que
whatever
vienen
you
a
want.
salvar este mundo
No, the time is now, and
ya
you are the
pasó. No,
one
el momento es
who is
ahora y tú
responsible
eres
for your
el
response to the
responsable
time. Do
de
you
tu
understand? Is that
respuesta al
facing a
tiempo,
movie
¿entiendes?
could
Es
be a
como
bad movie? Doesn't matter.
encarar una película
How
que
do
puede
you
ser
respond
mala,
to that within
pero
your
cómo tú
body?
respondes a
Does
eso dentro de tu
watching a
cuerpo.
movie of I don't know, terrorist movie or killing
Si estás mirando
movie
una
that has to
película
make
de
you a killer,
terroristas o de
you know,
muerte
we don't
que
have to
transformará
respond to the
en
movie
un asesino, tú no tienes que
with
responder
what the scenery
a la
is
película.
not
El
you. Yeah.
escenario
So
no
you
eres
have,
tú.
we are for, and that's how I call it a challenge of
Y así es
elevation,
como yo llamo
because we
un
cannot
desafío de
just
elevación,
follow the
pues
imagery of what we see,
no
the
podemos
witness we
seguir
have.
la
We cannot
imaginería o
even
la
prove that what
imagen
we
de lo
feel
que
is
vemos,
totally right and aligned with the truth, because we are responding to stimulation that come from outside, and all the purpose
respondemos a
of
la
that is
estimulación
to
desde fuera,
reveal within you what is true
pero el
from what
propósito
is
de eso
fake.
es revelar
If
en
you
ti
look
lo que
at
es
the
verdadero y lo que
intention
es
of the
falso.
universe for human
Y
beings
entonces,
incarnate on this planet today
si
is a
miras la
sort of
intención
a
del universo
massive
encarnada,
initiation. That's
es
how I look at it
una
as a
iniciación
yogi.
masiva.
Yeah,
Es
it's a
así como lo veo como
massive
un yogi.
initiation
Es
where
una
we don't
iniciación
have the
masiva
choice not to be initiated.
donde no tenemos la
We have only
posibilidad de
one
no ser
choice. It's
iniciados.
elevate,
Solamente
elevate,
tenemos
elevate. Yes,
una
because that's
opción:
how you're going to
elevarnos,
save your
elevarnos,
skin.
elevarnos.
You're going to help and inspire others around you and
Así
change
puedes
the
inspirar a
reality
otros
by your
y cambiar la
frequency.
realidad
So this
a
is
través de
so
tu
important,
frecuencia.
yes?
Entonces
So
esto es
in the
tan
same
importante,
time, all energy
y al mismo
on
tiempo
the 3D
toda la
looks
energía
totally
en la tercera
conflictual.
dimensión
In the
se
same
ve
time, the
totalmente
6 is the
conflictuada. Al
grace.
mismo
Yeah,
tiempo,
that's the other
el
side
6 es la
of the
gracia,
coin.
ese es el
We
otro
have
lado de la
never
moneda.
been so close to miracle.
Nunca
Yeah?
hemos estado más
But
cerca
miracle
del
is not
milagro.
something
El milagro
mystical or
no es algo
religious or
místico,
linked to I don't know what
religioso
kind of
o
super
relacionado
duper
con
magician people.
algún super
Miracle is
mago.
our life,
El
isn't
milagro
it?
es nuestra
You are
vida.
born based on a
Tú
miracle, but we are not
naciste basado en un
acknowledging
milagro,
the
pero
miracle of
no
life. You know, we
reconocemos
are
el
living
milagro
on
de la
the
vida.
edge. We could have never
Vivimos en
been
el
born.
eje,
We
en
don't
el
realize
borde, y
this.
podíamos ni
It
siquiera
was
no
a
haber
unique,
nacido.
incredible
Y
probability
fue
for you to be here
una
today.
probabilidad única e
And it happened.
increíble por la cual estamos
So
aquí hoy
what
en
we
día, y
are, if we are not
sucedió.
focusing on the miracle of life,
Entonces,
we're focusing on
si
the
no nos
problem of life.
focalizamos en el milagro de la vida, nos focalizamos
So
en
the
el
problem
problema de la
today
vida.
is the
Entonces,
collective psychic
el
is so
problema hoy
defocused on what is the beauty, the harmony, that
es que nos
we are not having
desenfocamos
any
de la belleza y de
reverence,
la armonía. No
attitude
tenemos
of
ni una actitud de
gratitude
reverencia
toward the
o de
creation itself.
gratitud hacia la
We take it
creación en
for
sí
granted and
misma.
we think we can
Lo
buy
tomamos
it.
como
Yeah,
algo que
the love
siempre
is
está
for
ahí,
sale.
que lo
The
podemos
soul is for
incluso
sale. As
comprar.
soon as
El
you can
amor lo
bargain for a
podemos
little bit more
comprar.
comfort, then you're going to
El
sell your
alma la
soul.
podemos
And that's what
comprar.
we have
Podemos
collectively
comprar
done. So
nuestra
it's time to come
comodidad.
back to the true value, which is
Entonces,
what
es
the
tiempo de
truth is
volver a los
about.
valores
So
verdaderos,
life is
que, que es la
unlimited
verdad en
value,
sí.
isn't it?
Entonces
Aren't
son
we
valores
sharing that
ilimitados.
truth that life is incredibly precious?
La vida,
So we cannot bargain life, we cannot sell life,
con la vida no
and we
podemos
cannot
negociar, no
play
podemos
with life. You
venderla, no
understand? This
podemos
is
jugar.
definitely not our
Eso
job
es
on this planet.
definitivamente nuestro
So there
trabajo en
is an
este planeta.
awakening to realize
Entonces
how
hay un
magic,
despertar para
how
darse cuenta
beautiful, how
cómo
precious
la
is
magia, la
life in
belleza
its essence,
y
and
lo
stop
precioso de la
messing
vida,
it up. Yeah.
y
So to prepare
detenernos
yourself
de
as
echarla a perder.
grail, you know, a
Entonces
chalice, like a
prepárate a ti
cup. Be
mismo
a cup to receive the blessing.
como un
This is the
grial,
number
como un
6 as well.
cáliz.
You understand?
Ese es el número
So the
6.
grace is coming, and
Entonces
the
la gracia
problem with the
viene,
grace is it
y el
not
problema con la gracia
democratic. This is the
es que no es
problem. It
democrática.
falls
Ese
on
es
the
el
head of
problema.
a bandit, and you watch this and you say, how is it
Cae en
possible
la
this
cabeza
guy
del
get a
bandido y
blessing
tú dices,
and
pero
not
¿cómo le
me?
llegó la
Yeah,
gracia a este
we
bandido?
cannot compare. Yeah. The
No
grace
podemos
is the
comparar.
grace. It falls where it
La
needs to
gracia es
fall,
la
exactly
gracia
like the rain.
y
And the
cae
rain will
tal
come
como
this
la
year, but
lluvia.
it doesn't fall
Y la
everywhere.
lluvia vendrá,
So
pero
I
no
wish you
caerá
the
en todas
blessing to
partes.
be in this place
Entonces,
where the rain fall. I wish you
te
to
deseo la
prepare your
gracia de estar
frequency
en el
that
lugar
because
donde
some people
caiga
even
la
refuse
lluvia,
to
en
receive
esa
the grace.
frecuencia.
They're
Hay gente que
closed up to
incluso
that.
rehúsa
What
la
I'm
gracia.
talking about now, I mean,
De lo que te digo,
90%
de lo que
of
estoy hablando es
ordinary people believe that
que el
I am cuckoo.
90%
Yeah, and I am
de la
for sure.
gente normal
But
dice que yo
that
estoy cucú, y lo
craziness to
estoy.
believe in the grace
Y esta
that created the whole
locura de
creation, the
creer en
whole
la
universe,
gracia
and
que
the life
creó toda
itself
la
is still
creación
here.
y la vida en sí
We
misma
cannot
está
lose
aquí,
that. Yes.
No podemos
So
perder
the
eso.
focus is very
Así,
important to
el
come
foco
back.
es
We
muy
are full of
importante.
me.
Volver.
Yeah, like people
Estamos
says
llenos
now,
de
time is
yo.
now is only value, so I need to solve my time for myself. Me.
Siempre estamos
Yeah,
pensando en
that's
nosotros
another
cómo voy a
complete
resolver mi tiempo
hallucination.
para mí
There is
mismo.
not
Y esta es
such a
otra
thing like
alucinación.
me
No
separate from others.
existe este
I
mi
don't have to
separado de
save
otros.
my skin against of
No tengo que
others.
salvar
You
mi
understand? So
pellejo
this is as a
contra los
hallucination
otros.
collectively
Esa es
we
una
have is
alucinación
we think
colectiva.
we are separate from
Pensamos
the
que estamos
source, from the
separados
life source,
de
from
los
the
otros,
essence, but from one another
de la
as well.
esencia
Yeah.
y de uno
So
entre los
these
otros
are
también.
the real challenge is how we can change
Entonces,
our
estos
binocular,
son los
our pair of glasses to
reales
see the world
desafíos. ¿Cómo
differently.
podemos
And the
cambiar
answer
nuestros
is
binoculares
practice
para
yoga.
ver el mundo diferente? Y la
This is
respuesta
not
es
a propaganda.
practica
This
yoga.
is 40 years
Esta no es
teaching
una propaganda,
yoga. You
son
make your
40
two
años de
eyes see
enseñanza
one reality, one truth. And it's opposite of fanatic that create a
y es
belief
lo opuesto del
system
fanatismo
that
que
they
crea un
love these
sistema de
thoughts.
creencia
You know,
que
seeing the truth and the oneness has nothing to do with
ver
belief system.
la
You don't need to
verdad
believe in anything.
y la unidad
It is a
no tiene que
stage
ver con
of
un
believer.
sistema de
The
creencia, es un
stage of believer.
estado
This is the
de
true human. We
creación.
have not demonstrated that we are human. We are worse than animals. I said it last
No
time,
hemos
but I
demostrado que
repeat
somos
it
humanos, a
today.
veces somos peor que los
Every
humanos,
day we see this
que los
behavior,
animales, perdón.
people indulging in attacking each other. This is not human at all. No, not human.
Muchos
So we
ejemplos de
are
cómo
on the
podemos
edge to either
ver hoy
we
en día que
become
no somos
human or
humanos,
we
que somos
disappear.
menos que los
We're simply
animales.
gonna disappear. And many people, I mean,
Y
it's
tenemos
a
el riesgo de
pity, it's
desaparecer.
unbelievable that today,
Y hay mucha
at
gente
this
que está
moment, we're talking to
desapareciendo.
each other. We have the blessing to listen to each other, and people are just disappearing. Yeah.
Tenemos la
So,
bendición de estarnos escuchando unos a otros, pero la gente sí está desapareciendo.
Awaken Kundalini. So that's what I was saying. You know, it
Despertar
was a
la
secret.
Kundalini, es lo que
Today,
estaba diciendo,
it has been
era un
transmitted to
secreto
us. What
y
is
fue transmitido a
Kundalini?
nosotros
Is a
que es
activation
Kundalini, es
of
la
the
activación
conscious connection to the
de
essence of the
la
energy that
conexión
create the whole universe.
consciente
That
a
in
la
yoga we call
energía que
this
creó todo el
Bindu.
universo.
The
A esto le
power of
llamamos
this
Bindu.
unique little center of consciousness
El
is
poder
so
de este
huge
pequeño
that
centro
from a
de
point
conciencia es
of
tan
nothingness,
grande
everything
que desde
happen,
ese
everything
punto
can be
todo puede
manifested.
suceder,
And
todo
the
se puede manifestar.
anti-physics law is that this point,
Y
seem
la
like
ley física es que
powerless,
desde este
when it
punto que
enter
parece sin
activity and
poder,
action, it
cuando entra la
increases
actividad y
own
la acción,
energy, which is completely
incrementa su propia
opposite to
energía,
any sort of
lo cual
logic
está
and system
completamente
of
opuesto a
management of
cualquier
energy.
tipo
Look,
de
the
lógica.
problem we have with all humanity today is how do
El
we
problema que
manage
tenemos
our
con la humanidad hoy
energy,
en día es
isn't
cómo
it?
manejamos nuestra
And this
energía.
Bindu who went
Y
into
este Bindu
creation, what happened to
eh,
this little thing
que
as
va a
if
la
more
creación,
expand, more it generate energy. So this is kind
mientras
of
más energía
defeating any good
pone,
sense of
más energía
logic, isn't
recibe.
it? So
No es
this
lógico.
is how we can awaken a potential of
Entonces,
energy we never tap into when we are busy with the outside world, running after
podemos generar
reaction
esta
and exhausting
energía
ourselves to make money. Money is not the problem. It's the
y
love of
no
money as a God that is the problem. We are
estar exhaustos
investing,
o
the
ponernos
money,
exhaustos a
again, this
nosotros mismos
Kundalini,
para
it attracts
generar
you to get
energía,
more, and when you have a little
generar
bit,
dinero.
you don't want to lose it, and you run after this. Money is great. It's a way to
El dinero
exchange
es
stuff.
una gran
It has
cosa
nothing wrong with the
para
money.
intercambiar
It's the
cosas, no hay
adoration
nada de
of
malo con
money that
él.
becomes a big
Es la
problem at the
adoración del
moment. Yeah?
dinero lo que se
So,
convierte en un problema.
Kundalini, it is not to be
Kundalini
compared to prosperity or material
no se
wealth.
compara con la
Yeah? Kundalini
prosperidad
is
o con
an
la
explosion
abundancia
of
material.
vitality within
Es
your
una
body
explosión
that
de vitalidad
nourish
dentro de tu
your
cuerpo que
stage of bliss, of joyfulness. I don't
un
know how to
estado
describe
de
it. But
bendición
if
y
every day
de
you
gracia.
activate this
Y si tú
prana,
cada día
that
activas
connection,
este
you're
prana,
gonna
esta
find
conexión,
yourself in an
vas a encontrarte
expanded space of
en un estado
consciousness
expandir de
you take
conciencia,
altitude, and this is for me
donde tomas
the most
altitud.
important. You cannot
Y esto para
expect
mí es lo más
anybody bring you
importante.
goods. You need to bring
No puedes esperar que
yourself
nadie te traiga
into
cosas,
a level of, and this is really, really triggering
nadie
our
te traiga lo que tú necesitas. Y esto
I call it
desafía,
spiritual laziness.
y esto
We
desafía
all
nuestra
dream about,
flojera
a
espiritual.
beautiful humanity, a
Todos
brotherhood,
soñamos con esta
sisterhood, and
bella
everything, peace
humanidad,
and everything.
hermandad,
But it is not gratis. It is
pero
not
no es gratis
automatic.
y
The
no es
whole life
automático.
shows us that we need an effort
La vida entera
to
nos
wake
muestra
ourselves
que necesitamos un
up
esfuerzo
in the morning, and that's why we
para
are spreading
despertarnos
this
en la
virus
mañana,
of sadhana. If
y
you shake
entonces
yourself at the
nosotros
moment you're
expandimos
deeply
este
sleeping
virus
on
de
your
la
pillow,
sadhana.
you
Si
will
tú
have
te
a chance
sacudes a ti
to be
mismo,
awakened before the
puedes
darkness
tener
fall into your
una
mind. When before
opción
you
de
are
que
crawling
despertarte
under,
antes
oh,
de
I
que la oscuridad
cannot,
llegue a tu
shit,
mente
another day. No, it's the opposite.
y comiences con esto de, oh,
Vibrate your
otro
energy,
día.
vibrate yourself,
Vibra tu
vibrate the cosmos,
energía, vibra
elevate
tus
your
células,
frequency.
vibra el cosmos,
Nobody can
eleva tu
forbid you this.
frecuencia.
Even if you are
Nadie te
locked
puede
in a
prohibir
prison, you
eso.
can still do that.
Aunque
You
estés
understand?
encerrado en una
Even if
prisión,
you are
puedes
even
hacerlo.
handicapped, you can do that.
Y si eres
So
discapacitado,
focus on
también lo puedes hacer.
elevating your frequency, and for
Entonces,
that we have so
focalízate
many
en elevar
exercises.
tu
It
frecuencia.
is
Y para
not
eso tenemos
necessary
tantos
to do that
ejercicios.
terrific kriyas. A
No
very
es
simple
necesario hacer
pranayama can
tremendas
change your
crillas.
mood on the
Un
spot,
simple
isn't it?
pranayama puede
Left
cambiar tu
nostril,
ánimo
ta
en
ta ta
el
ta. Left
momento.
nostril breathing.
Por
We have
ejemplo, el
spread this for
pranayama
40 years now. Who is practicing it? Okay?
de la
When
nariz
you get
del lado
depressed, when
izquierdo.
everything goes wrong, why don't you just sit
Cuando te
down for 30
deprimes,
minutes and breathe through your left nostril?
cuando estás
It will
equivocado,
change
te
your
sientes
reality
equivocado, ¿por qué no
on
te
the spot.
sientas a respirar?
The connection between physical,
La
emotional, and
conexión
mental
entre
stage is
tu
so,
estado
so
físico,
deep. And we
emocional y
have
mental es tan
fantastic tools
profunda
to face
y
the time
tenemos
when things go
herramientas
wrong for
fantásticas
yourself.
para encarar
They
el
never
tiempo
go
cuando
wrong for yourself
necesitas
from the
hacer algo
outside. They go
correcto
wrong
para
for
ti.
yourself because you let yourself down. So this is
Cuando
another rule.
tú
Never,
sientes que estás
ever let
equivocado es
yourself
porque
down.
te dejas caer, te
It's a
dejas,
duty now toward the whole humanity
es
to
realmente
keep
un
yourself
deber
up. We used to have this
mantenerte
line, what is the
arriba.
best mantra of Kundalini?
¿Cuál es
Keep
el
up.
mejor
Yes, keep
mantra de
up. But what
Kundalini
does it
Yoga?
mean?
Es mantente. ¿Qué
Most of
significa
people, they
esto?
got it wrong.
Mucha
This
gente
is
lo
a
entiende
pride.
mal.
I keep up, I keep my nose up.
Keep
This
up,
is
ellos
just
piensan que es
wrong
que tiene que ver con el
understanding.
orgullo, mantener tu
Keeping
nariz
up is
arriba.
move your ass in the morning when you want to sleep.
Keep up
It's a
o
move
mantenerte
yourself
arriba es
when your energy goes down.
muévete en la
Do
mañana.
something for yourself.
Haz algo
We
por ti
need to
mismo.
nourish ourselves. It is not
Necesitamos nutrir
the
nuestro ser.
country, the economic, they're gonna nourish you. You need to nourish yourself by yourself, and that is prana. Prana is gratis. You don't have to be afraid there will be no potatoes next year. Doesn't matter. Just breathe. This you can do. We all share it. I mean, I hope so. In my worst vision, I cannot expect that things like
En
this
mi
could
peor
happen,
visión,
but hopefully we save our
no
air
podría
because
pensar que algo
this is
así
so
pudiera
essential
suceder,
that as long as we can breathe, we have an
pero
incredible
mientras
resource
podamos
to
respirar,
bring
tenemos un
ourselves up
tremendo
just through
recurso para
pranayama
elevarnos a
and
nosotros
practice
mismos
of
a través del
conscious breathing.
pranayama
It sounds
y la
stupid
práctica
and
de la
small,
respiración
but I tell
consciente.
you, it can
Suena
achieve
estúpido
great,
y
great, great
pequeño, pero te
results
lo
on
digo,
yourself.
puedes
I'm
lograr
talking
tremendos
about now
resultados
the
en ti mismo.
true self. I'm not talking
Y yo en este
myself,
momento estoy
the
hablando
other
de
one,
no de
the
mí
one that is
mismo, sino del verdadero
manifesting
ser,
an unlimited
del ser
consciousness,
que
an
manifiesta
unconditional
esta conciencia
space of
ilimitada,
love, understanding.
el estado
Of course,
incondicional
facing this movie, we can
de
all
amor.
reach the place where I understand the movie because it's a scenario. You
Todos
understand?
podemos entender
It's a
esta
mental
película, es un
trip, but it's
escenario.
not real. Even though people die in the movie, it is
Aun
not
cuando
real.
gente muera en la película,
So
pues
the
no es
truth
real.
is so important this year not to
La
misunderstand
verdad
what
es
is true
tan
from what is
importante este
relative.
año
what is
no
comparative, what
entender
is split.
equivocadamente lo que es verdad
So
de lo
we
que no
need
es
to make
verdad.
an extra effort to
Necesitamos hacer un
raise
esfuerzo
the
extra
frequency. You can only see
para
what is
elevar
true
la
when you
frecuencia.
are not affected
Solo
by
podemos
the
ver
pair
la
of
verdad
opposite. That is the
cuando ésta no
fundamentals of
está
yoga.
afectada por el par de opuestos.
A yogi is not running away from cold or warm. He
Un
can
yogi
sit
no
in
se
the cold
escapa
or
de
he
lo
can sit
caliente o
in
de
the
lo
warm,
de lo
equally the
frío.
same. You
Se
just
puede
need to breathe.
sentar en lo caliente y en lo
So,
frío
of course,
igualmente.
we have messed it up. That's what we are facing
Y
today.
bueno,
We understand
sí,
we messed it up
hemos
somehow.
echado a
But in
perder
the
las
same
cosas de
time, the
alguna
planet
manera,
is going through a
pero al
change.
mismo
So
tiempo
it's not
el
only
planeta
us, the whole
está yendo a través de un
planet is
cambio.
changing from
Todo el planeta
itself.
está
We never,
cambiando.
I mean, how long did we disconnect from the spirit of Gaia? And we have
¿Cuánto estuvimos
absolutely
desconectados
no
del
clue
espíritu
of
de
what
Gaia?
this planet
No
is
teníamos
living,
ni
going
una
through by
clave
itself.
de lo que el planeta
It's
estaba
incredible,
yendo a
master
través.
spirit there. And
Es
it
un
is a
tremendo
big
espíritu
change
maestro
happening on the planet
y
that
hay un
is
tremendo
far
cambio
beyond
sucediendo
anything we can change.
mucho más
Far beyond.
allá
So
y
we
podemos
cannot
cambiar
stop
también
the
mucho
change
más
on this
allá.
planet, even
No,
though we mess
no
it
podemos
up
parar
and
el
we are
cambio en este
aware
planeta,
of how much we
aun
could
cuando lo
mess
hayamos
it up.
echado a perder,
But this is very small compared to the change that is happening.
pero
And
esto es
this is a
pequeño
change in the
comparado con el cambio que
frequency.
está
So
viniendo
when you
y eso
see
tiene
this
que ver con cambiar la
earthquake and you see
frecuencia.
this
Entonces cuando
overflowing
vemos
rivers and we are being
eh,
boiled.
los
We
terremotos
are
y los
crossing
ríos que
in
se
the
desbordan,
cosmos
estamos
a
siendo
level
hervidos
of intense, you know, they call it the photon
porque
belt.
se está
But we
elevando
are
el
not
nivel
aware of
de
this
intensidad.
chaotic energy in this. The space is not void, it's not
Estamos,
empty. There are current of very subtle energy that are moving.
hay
The
muchas
solar
energías
flares,
sutiles
you
que se
heard
están
this, you can check
moviendo.
on
Por
different channel
ejemplo,
where they
las
explain you
energías
this. We are
solares que tú
entering a
puedes
period now
chequear.
of a few years
Estamos entrando en
where
un
this is
periodo de
happening
varios
every,
años
you know,
y esto
I
está
don't know, 100
sucediendo.
years. And now we are right there,
eh,
so it is all concurrent,
no estaba
congruent.
sucediendo hace
Our
algunos cientos
own
de años y ahora está
evolution of the
sucediendo.
species and
Entonces,
all the species, see
todas
also
las
the
especies,
vegetal, the animals are totally changing.
las
So
vegetales,
many
las animales,
species
está todo
disappear
cambiando.
every day. So we are
Muchas
in the midst
desaparecen
of an
cada
extreme
día
change that
y
we
estamos
couldn't
en el medio de
anticipate
un tremendo
the last
cambio que
100
podemos
years, and now
anticipar,
the time is going so fast that we
pero el tiempo
just see
está
we
yendo
are
tan
overwhelmed.
rápido
We cannot
que estamos
control. We have to
sobrepasados y
lose
que
the
no
sense
podemos
of
controlar
control.
esto
We are
y
not
hemos
in
perdido el
charge. We
sentido del
cannot
control. No
control
estamos a
anything,
cargo,
but we
no podemos
are
controlar
able to
nada,
adapt ourselves.
pero podemos
So I think
adaptarnos.
this is another essential
Así que
quality of a
esta es
yogi.
una
A
cualidad
yogi is not
esencial
here to
del
change the
yogi.
time and the weather.
El
He
yogi
is
no
here
está
to
aquí para
navigate.
cambiar ni
It
el
doesn't matter
tiempo
which weather.
ni el clima,
So
y no
we have our
importa
inner
cuál sea el
compass and
clima,
we are able to
tenemos un
orient
compás
ourselves
interno y
according to
podemos
the
orientarnos
landscape and the
de
conditions. We can
acuerdo
go through it
al
in
panorama y a las
integrity and
condiciones.
authenticity.
Podemos
We
ir a
don't have
través
to
con
play games.
integridad,
We
con
don't have to be
autenticidad,
afraid, even
sin
though it
jugar
can be
juegos, sin tener
scary.
miedo,
But that will
aun
raise
cuando
in
puede ser,
ourselves this
em,
incredible
puede
confidence,
asustarte el
trust.
panorama,
So truth and
pero
trust
podemos
are
tener
very, very
confianza
important virtue for this year.
y autoconfianza, y eso
Stop
tenemos que
playing games,
construirlo
stop to
este
running
año.
away of
Deja
trying
de
to look
jugar
for
juegos,
exit door. There is no. There
deja de
will be
buscar
no
una
place
puerta
on
de
this planet
salida.
where you can be
No
safe.
habrá un
Yeah,
lugar en
in a
este
way
planeta donde
that
puedas
you
estar seguro
construct it in
o
your mind.
segura,
You are safe
de la forma en que
because
tú lo
you have
construiste
a
en tu mente.
reliable intuition. Do you understand
Si
that?
es que estás
This is your
seguro es
best
porque tienes
insurance
una
company. Your
intuición
intuition. Until today, we were
confiable.
living without the need for being intuitive. Yes? You could have a
Estábamos viviendo
business
sin la
plan, you
necesidad
could
de ser
anticipate things
intuitivos.
pragmatically
Podíamos anticipar
and more or
cosas de
less,
manera
you know,
pragmática,
go there and force things or whatever. Today,
podíamos
it
forzar las
doesn't
cosas,
work
pero
anymore.
hoy en
You
día
can take
eso
the
ya no
more
funciona.
advanced people with the most advanced
Puedes tomar a la
technology.
gente más
We
avanzada y la más
need to
avanzada
reach what we
tecnología,
call divine
pero
intelligence
necesitamos
and not
alcanzar lo
artificial
que
intelligence.
llamamos
Do you understand
la
that?
inteligencia
Divine
divina,
intelligence is
no la
completely
inteligencia
different than
artificial.
robotic intelligence.
La
We
inteligencia
are
divina es
human,
completamente
and
diferente a
human
la
is manas,
robótica. Somos
enlightened
humanos
mind. That means
y
unlimited mind.
humano
Robots
significa
are
mente
based on
iluminada.
chips. You know, what you
Los
put in
robots
the
están
robot, that's
basados en
all it can
chips.
think about. We are much more than that.
Somos
So
mucho más
divine
que eso.
intelligence, we
Entonces, la
cannot afford
inteligencia
to
divina,
not be connected to that central
no podemos
computer.
realmente
That's
no
what
estar
people call the
conectados a
source.
ella.
Some people call it God. You can
Alguna
call
gente la llama
which
la
name you want.
fuente, otros le llaman
But
Dios.
today,
Bueno,
if
tú
you're
llámalo
not
con el nombre que
connected
tú
to
quieras,
that
pero hoy
divine
en día, si
intelligence,
no
you're
estás
going to be
conectado
eaten
a
up
esta
by
divina
artificial
inteligencia,
intelligence. That's
vas a ser devorado
if
por la
you start
inteligencia
believing that the
artificial.
computer can be thousand
Si
and
estás
million
pensando
times
que el
more clever than
computador
you,
puede
but
ser
this is
mucho más
true in
inteligente
the
que tú,
functionality
entonces
of it,
esto es verdad
but it is not
en la
true in
funcionalidad de
consciousness.
ellos,
Do you
pero
understand?
no
We
en
are
la verdadera
consciousness. We are
conciencia.
not robots.
Somos
The
conciencia, no
problem is
somos robots.
millions of people are
El
living
problema es
life
que
of
miles de
robots.
gente
They are victim
está
of their
viviendo la vida
programs,
de los
isn't
robots,
it?
son víctimas
So
de sus propios
yoga is
programas.
helping you to cut through your
El yoga
programs and your
está
belief system
ayudándote a
so you can
cortar tus
reach
programas
divine
y tu sistema de
intelligence. Do you
creencias
understand
para
that?
que puedas
That's what I
alcanzar
call
la divina
intuition.
inteligencia.
It is
Eso,
not
a
a
eso yo le
crystal
llamo la
ball and
intuición.
hocus pocus and
No
now I think
es
you're going to have a car
una
accident.
bola
This
de
is
cristal
nonsense.
ni ocus
Intuition is
pocus.
anticipate in
La
which
intuición
look
es
we are in the time
anticiparse
frame and see beyond. Yes,
y
the
ver más allá,
unknown. So this is a
lo
complete different
desconocido.
perception of it. And
Entonces,
this,
esta es una
every one
completa
of
y
us is
distinta
connected to
percepción
that
de lo
because
que
we
es.
come from that.
Y
We are
todos estamos
born from
conectados
that
a ella
source
porque
of
nosotros nacimos de ahí y
intelligence.
estamos conectados
Our
desde siempre
whole
a esta
body,
fuente de
emotion,
la
the seven
inteligencia.
bodies is an
Nuestro
incredible
cuerpo, nuestras
architecture
emociones,
that is
es
so
una tremenda
precise, so
arquitectura
exact, so
tan precisa,
unbelievable,
exacta
beautiful.
y
That
bella,
is the divine intelligence.
que
And
esa
we
es
are made of
la
it. So
inteligencia
we
divina
cannot
y estamos
reduce
hechos de
human
ella.
being to
Entonces,
artificial
no
intelligence. Is
podemos
nonsense.
reducirnos como
And
seres
that's the
humanos a la
awakening. Look how
inteligencia
many
artificial.
people in your
Y esto está
family, in your
despertando.
surrounding, in your job,
Mira cuánta
that are
gente en tu
just
familia, en tus
manipulated by
entornos,
their own
en tu trabajo, que
mind
están
trick.
siendo manipulados por sus
Isn't
propios
it?
trucos
Look at
mentales.
yourself, be honest.
¿No es verdad?
Are you
Sé honesta
you or
contigo
are
misma.
you the object
¿Eres tú
of a
o
mental
eres el
program?
objeto de un programa
Tell me,
mental?
have you seen anybody on this planet around you
Dime,
that
¿has
is not
visto
manipulated by a
a alguien
program?
en este planeta que no está siendo
It
manipulado
takes
por un
quite a
programa?
lot of effort and practice to cut
Lleva
through
bastante
this program
esfuerzo
and find a
y
space
práctica
of consciousness
cortar
of
estos programas y
inclusivity where
encontrar
you can
el
include
espacio de
whatever is
conciencia
there
e
without judgment.
inclusividad donde
So
puedas
compassion,
incluir
it is
todo
a quality that
sin
has to
juzgar.
be
La
developed. We
compasión
are
es la
not born
cualidad
with
que tenemos que
compassion.
desarrollar
Even if you
porque no
say, okay, I
fuimos,
love my
no
enemy.
nacimos con
It's
compasión.
a joke.
Tú puedes decir
Nobody
yo amo
loves his
a mi
enemy.
enemigo,
We can
pero
see it
nadie
every
ama a
day,
su
isn't
enemigo.
it? Compassion is going much, much, much
La
beyond that.
compasión va
Cutting
mucho
through pros
más
and
allá,
cons, good and bad, and what is
va a
convenient,
través
what
de
is
los
not.
pros y los contras,
Yes,
lo bueno, lo
much
malo, lo que es
bigger.
conveniente, lo que no
So
es conveniente.
intuition, divine
La
intelligence,
intuición
it
y
is a
la
must
divina
to
inteligencia
connect to that source.
es
If you want to cross this
la
year,
forma de
it's not even
conectarse
an
a
option,
la
it's a
fuente
necessity.
y no hay otra
So
opción,
this
es
is
una
how I see
necesidad.
the pressure of time on
Entonces,
us
así
is
es como yo
the
veo la
urge
presión
to
del
awaken.
tiempo,
That's what they
la
mean by the
urgencia de
big
despertar,
awakening, you know. It is
de
very
estar despierto,
individual. It
es
is
muy
you becoming
individual.
aware of
Es
your
tú
responsibility to
dándote
move
cuenta de
yourself
tu
out of the
responsabilidad de
programmation,
moverte
of the
fuera de la
collective program.
programación, fuera del
You are
programa
not what
colectivo.
people told you to be.
No eres
It
lo que la
has to
gente
be
te dijo
cut.
que tú
Yeah?
eras.
There is so
Eso
much
tiene que ser
attachment,
cortado. Hay tanto
and the risk
apego.
is to deceive people on their beliefs.
Y
But remember, this
el
is
riesgo
just
es
their
de
beliefs.
solucionar a la gente.
You are not going to deceive your own self and your
Pero
destiny to
tú
please
no te vas a
somebody's
desilusionar a
beliefs.
ti mismo.
That's not
Simplemente te vas
friendship.
a liberar
You
de las
understand?
creencias.
This is bad company. And that's what people do. They want to save their skin. They create clubs where we
Mucha
all think the
gente
same
crea
way.
clubes
And you feel
para salvar
safe. It's a
su
collective
pellejo, para sentirse
hallucination.
seguro, pero eso es
We
una
have to
alucinación
rise to
colectiva.
stand up for
Tenemos que
ourselves
elevarnos
alone. Nobody can
y
tell you who you
eh,
are.
ponernos de
Stand
pie
for
cada
yourself
uno por sí
alone.
mismo.
That's the
Nadie te
warrior.
puede
The
decir quién
attitude
eres.
of the warrior is not going to war, is not
La
to
actitud
fall in the
del
collective illusion when
guerrero
everybody
es no
falls.
caer en la
Do you understand?
ilusión
That's the
colectiva que
courage.
todo el mundo
It's
cree.
incredible
Y eso
courage
sí que
not to
lleva
be loved for being
coraje.
different. You
Es un
understand?
increíble
You
coraje
have to
no ser
stand and
amado por ser
honor your own
distinto.
divinity.
Tienes que
And you don't
ponerte de
have
pie
to
y
talk too
honrar
much
tu
about
propia
it,
divinidad.
because
Y
more
no
you
tienes que
speak,
hablar mucho
more
de
they
ello,
take you for
porque
crazy.
lo más que habla,
So
lo más
the
serás
inner silence is
considerado
your
un loco
strength.
o una
We
loca.
don't have to propagate
Entonces, el
anything.
silencio
You
interno
stand by
es tu
yourself, you
fortaleza, no tienes
honor
que
and you live in
propagarlo,
dignity to honor what
simplemente
is the most
vives
honorable
en la
part of
dignidad y en
you.
la honorabilidad
And
de
this
ti
you
mismo.
cannot share with anybody unless they are doing the same job. Yeah?
Y
That's why
bueno,
I
lo puedes
afford to
compartir
share
con
this
personas
with
que
you,
estén
because I
haciendo el
suppose
mismo
you wake up in the
trabajo.
morning, we
Te
sharing the
despiertas
same
en la
discipline,
mañana,
the same tools,
nosotros compartimos
and we
la
can
misma
raise
disciplina, las
ourselves
mismas
every day.
herramientas
And those who have
y
tried
nos
it,
elevamos
they
cada
know
día.
it is challenging. They know we
Bueno,
don't
los que lo
wake
han
up
hecho saben
just
que
like
es
this. Yeah?
realmente
So the
desafiante.
conditions
No
are getting
despertamos así
so
como así.
close to us now. The pressure is getting so strong
Entonces
to
la
us
presión está
that
tan
in the
fuerte
next 6 months,
que en
you
los
will have
próximos
no
6
option
meses
to survive insanity in your mind than to wake up in
no
the morning.
podrás sobrevivir sanamente en tu
But do
mente
you
si es que no
understand
te
the
levantas
solidarity
temprano en la
of that?
mañana
That if
y
you
practicas tu
realize that
sadhana.
your little self alone can
Tu pequeño
contribute to the
ser
totality, affect the
puede contribuir a
frequency
la
of the whole,
totalidad y afectar
just
la
by taking
frecuencia del
care
todo,
of your own frequency. Do
tomando
you
y haciéndote
understand
cargo
that?
de tu
This
propia
is
frecuencia.
amazing.
Esto es
That is our
sorprendente.
solidarity. This is our telepathic
Esta es nuestra
field. Yes.
solidaridad, este es
If you
nuestro
do your
campo
job, you
telepático.
wake up in the
Que
morning
haces
and
tu
you start
trabajo y
facing
te
the day with
levantas
a
en la mañana
smile and not a
y
face.
empiezas a encarar
What you
el
bring on
mundo en la
this
mañana con
planet
una
is
sonrisa, lo que
priceless. It's
traes
pure gold.
es
Do you understand that?
realmente puro
That's the
oro.
best you can bring to your kids
Es
as
lo
well.
mejor que
Yeah,
puedes
because they
traer
are
también para
getting
tus
mad.
hijos,
In the school there is this
porque ellos también están volviéndose
intoxication
locos, están
everywhere. All
intoxicados
teaching are
en todas
twisted.
partes.
You go to the church, it's twisted everywhere. There is no
Vas a la
place
iglesia, está
where the
todo
sanity of the
también
mind is maintained.
enredado.
Only in your own space. You have to
Solamente te
honor your
mantienes
own
en tu propio
space, yourself,
espacio,
and be
honras tu propio
solidar in the
espacio
silence of your
y ser
discipline and
solidario
practice to share
en
the
el
truth.
silencio de la
Be true
disciplina y de
to
la
yourself,
práctica
to
para
your
ser
true self.
verdadero y
Yeah?
para compartir
This is because
tu
people say,
verdadero
"Yeah,
ser.
I'm honest. I am myself. I do what I want."
Mucha
And
gente
that's
dice,
how we
sí, yo
all
soy
die from
honesto,
that.
yo
Everyone does
soy
what
yo
he
mismo,
wants, and we die from it. You
cada uno
understand?
hace lo que quiere y
Nobody stop and realize what
morimos
is
a
it
través
this
de ello.
divine
Nadie
intelligence
se
wants
tiene
me to serve. Yeah?
y a
I am
preguntarse
here
qué es lo que
a
la divina
guest. I have
inteligencia
been
quiere a
invited
través
to
de
be
mí.
on this planet alive.
Yo fui
How can I serve
invitado
this?
a
How
vivir en
can I
este planeta y
contribute?
cómo puedo
How can I
servir y
share this life
contribuir a
with
este.
others?
¿Cómo puedo
Instead of
compartir esta
saying,
vida
I'm
con
afraid I
otros?
need to control my
En vez de
territory, I'm going to
decir,
fight and
ay, tengo
everybody
miedo,
else.
tengo que controlar mi
No, I think there
territorio.
is a better quality of life we can offer
Hay otra
to each
cualidad de vida
other. Yeah?
mejor
And
que
this is
podemos
the turning
ofrecernos
point now. The
unos a los otros
crazy
y este es el
will go for
punto de
craziness,
transformación.
and nobody stop you
Vamos por
from
la locura
sanity
y
and to be
nadie
aware. So this is a
te
free choice. So
detendrá
this is
de estar
number
atento.
424 is decision.
Este es el 4, el
Decision.
24
What
es
are the 4
decisión.
on the weak place? They say, I will decide tomorrow. You cannot go for tomorrow. There will be no
No
tomorrow
puedes
if you
ir,
decide
no puedes
tomorrow.
pensar en mañana si tú piensas
We've
que vas
got
a
to
decidir
decide
mañana.
today. There is no
Tú tienes que
delay.
decidir
Yeah?
hoy día.
So
No
making a
hay
decision, you know,
demora.
in Greek, crisis, the word crisis, what
En
it means,
griego,
crisis?
crisis
Choice.
significa
I don't know if there are Greek people on the screen
opción.
somewhere. Maybe there are. Crisis means choice. So we are
Significa
put on the
elección.
wall. We
Entonces,
have to make a choice.
estamos
What is
puestos
this
contra la
choice?
pared
Yeah?
y tenemos que
To
hacer una
continue to
elección.
swim in illusion, in
Vamos
reaction,
a
in
continuar
craziness, or to wake up
nadando en la
and decide to
ilusión, en la
invest
locura, o
yourself
vamos
in
a
rising your frequency, your clarity,
despertarnos,
and your
elevar nuestra
divine
frecuencia, nuestra
intelligence.
claridad, nuestra
Reconnect. That's a
inteligencia
choice.
divina. Esa
And
es
then
la opción.
action. We are on this
Y entonces
planet
la
to move
acción.
into action. That's the Daikini
Y estamos
inspiration.
en este
They
planeta
want
para
us
movernos hacia la
to
acción.
move into action. But if
Nos
you don't
movemos a la
move
acción.
into action, if you move into action not from intuition, then you
Si
increase
no
the
nos
problem.
movemos a la acción desde la
We
intuición,
contribute
aumentamos
to
el
the
problema.
confusion.
Contribuimos a
So
la
that's why I was
confusión.
saying first
Por
connect
eso
to
es
your
que digo,
intuition. First
primero conéctate
rehabilitate
a tu
this incredible
intuición.
box we have here with the pituitary, pineal, and
Rehabilita esta
hypophyse. We have
increíble
been teaching you for
caja de
40
tus
years.
glándulas.
Did you
Estamos
activate your
enseñando yoga por
intuition? Are you
40
able
años.
to raise and be happy just by yourself? You
¿Eres
know,
capaz de
spontaneous
elevar tu
happiness
energía y ser
doesn't
feliz por
based
ti
on any
mismo?
new computer you buy or new house, new
Que
car,
no
new
está basada en
partner.
algo que te
You don't have to buy
compraste.
anything for that. It is right there. You just have to move yourself.
Solamente
You
tienes
have
que
to
moverte a
move
ti mismo,
yourself out of inertia and laziness.
fuera de la
So
inercia
the
y
call
fuera
is
de la
really
flojera.
to Kundalini is we used to say,
Entonces, el
this is
llamado
a
es
challenging
realmente,
exercise, it's difficult. But isn't it more difficult to face your day in a
el
mess
Kundalini
than
es
to move
difícil,
yourself in the morning? Isn't it? It's the
pero
same energy. Let it
realmente
be
es la
and be
misma
a slave
energía
and a victim of
que
time,
inviertes
or be
en
ahead of
despertar
time.
que
We
la que
need to
inviertes en
be
ser un
ahead of
esclavo.
time. We cannot be
Necesitamos
behind.
estar más allá del tiempo,
So this is what
más
we were
adelante
teaching
del
for
tiempo.
all this time.
Esto es lo que
We
hemos
have
estado
an
enseñando
access to bridge
durante todos
beyond
estos
time
años.
that is
Tenemos
connect
un
to your
acceso a ir más allá del
connection, inner
tiempo
connection to your divine intelligence, your
para
incredible
elevar
intuition,
tu conexión
and
interna
feel.
y
Intuition is
sentir.
not a mental thing. It
La
is
intuición no es
first
algo
a
mental,
feeling in the body where
es
you can sense what
un
makes sense
sentimiento
and
en el
what
cuerpo
doesn't.
que
That's the
donde puedes sentir lo
discrimination.
que
That's how
hace
you can
sentido y
choose
lo que no.
what
Así
makes
puedes
sense
elegir
through all your
qué
sensory system
tiene sentido
and
a
what
través de
doesn't.
todo tu sistema
And I tell you,
sensorial
you
y qué
don't need
no.
to go in 10
Y te lo
channels of
digo,
information to know what is true from
no
what is
tienes
not.
que ir hacia 10 canales de información
You
para saber
can
lo que es verdad y
sense
lo que no.
the reality of time
Puedes
within your
sentir la
physical
realidad
body,
del tiempo dentro de
knowing
tu cuerpo
exactly if
físico.
you go through a day with the right frequency, or
Si
if
vas
you are
en el día
going through the day
con
with
una
being
frecuencia
off.
adecuada
And
o cuando
again, you
estás
don't
fuera de
have to
frecuencia,
regret, judge yourself, and put yourself
simplemente
down.
no,
I say put nobody down, inclusive yourself.
no
You
te
cannot put
castigues,
yourself down. If you're lazy one day,
no te
forgive
decepciones a ti
yourself. You're the
mismo.
first to
Si es
do
que
that
tienes flojera un día,
to yourself, and
perdónate,
then go on. That's what we say, keeping
pero
up. Yeah.
continúa. Y a
We
eso se
go
le
up
llama
and down.
mantente.
We have training
Vamos
ourselves to
con
get a
pics arriba y
proactive
abajo.
discipline. It takes a long time, and we don't have this time
La
today.
disciplina toma mucho
So
tiempo,
that's the awakening. Yeah.
pero de todas maneras el despertar es mantenerte con la energía arriba.
So we need to reconsider our action. Where our
Necesitamos
actions
reconsiderar
are rooted
nuestra
in what?
acción. ¿Dónde está enraizada nuestra
And to
acción?
realize I am responsible for my action. It doesn't
Y
come
darnos
from the
cuenta de que
system.
somos
It's
responsables de
not based
nuestras
on the
acciones.
economics. It's not based on beliefs on anything.
No están basadas en
My actions
economía, no
are
están basadas en
totally the
sistema de creencias.
byproduct of
Mis
my
acciones
consciousness. So I'm
son
responsible.
el producto de
We are facing a
mi
renaissance.
conciencia.
Yeah, it's you know, in yoga the slang is like rebirthing, but it is now a collective rebirthing. We all
Se trata
are
de una
going to
especie de
be
renacimiento
born.
colectivo.
So
Todos seremos
this is what we
renacidos.
call a stop
A
in
esto
the
le
flow.
llamamos
Yes, a stop in the flow.
una
This is
detención
like
en el flujo.
you were in the womb for 9 months. You were
Es
not
como si hubiera
breathing.
estado
You
en
were
el útero
alive.
por 9 meses.
All of you have spent 9 months without breathing, and you were alive. But one
Claro,
day
todos
you
nosotros
kicked out,
pasamos 9 meses sin
and all of a
respirar
sudden you
y
got to breathe.
sobrevivimos.
Yeah.
Y
So we
bueno,
already have experienced a change of
ya hemos
paradigm so
experimentado
radical,
este cambio de paradigma
and we survived.
tan
We're still
radical.
here, isn't it?
Y todavía estamos
So I
vivos.
think the
Así que
rebirth, the renaissance we are
pienso
going
que
through as
el
humanity is about the same
renacimiento
experience.
es lo
I
mismo
don't
como
say that
humanidad.
we're going to end up in the ocean like fish, but
No digo que vamos a terminar en el
we're going to
océano como
change
peces,
the element, the ether element, where
pero
we
vamos
get
a
our
cambiar el
nourishment,
elemento.
inspiration, has to
El
change
éter que nos nutre y nos inspira está
We
cambiando
cannot have
radicalmente.
been just motivated from our intellectual
No podemos estar
capacity. We
motivados
need
a
to
través de nuestra
rehabilitate our consciousness,
intelectualidad.
our
Tenemos que
capacity
rehabilitar
to
nuestra
be,
conciencia,
to
nuestra
be
capacidad
true.
de
So
ser verdaderos.
and for that we need to cultivate the
Y para eso
resilience.
necesitamos cultivar la
The time
resiliencia,
pressure goes through
la
this
presión del
space of
tiempo,
time with flexibility.
ir a través de
We
este
cannot just
espacio de
stand like
tiempo
I
con
have the truth,
flexibilidad.
the other one has the truth, and then we end up killing each other. This is
No
not
podemos
the truth.
seguir
Because
creyendo
if
que
there
yo
were
tengo
the
la
truth, that
la
would not
verdad y el
inspire you
otro
to
pensar lo
fight a
mismo y
neighbor. It
matarnos
doesn't work.
unos a los
yeah?
otros.
So
Así
where
no va a
is the truth?
funcionar.
We need to find
¿Dónde
out
está la verdad?
by
Necesitamos encontrar.
resilience. The whole
Por
universe is speaking to
resiliencia,
us constantly.
el
We
universo
don't
entero
listen.
está hablando hacia
We have
nosotros constantemente,
completely
pero
shut
no
down
escuchamos.
our
Estamos
capacity to
totalmente
listen.
cerrados. Hemos cerrado nuestra
Listening
capacidad de
is
escuchar.
access direct. A
Escuchar es
first
el
line,
acceso
a
directo.
green line, free toll to wisdom. Because the
Es
source
realmente el
is
acceso a la
wise. The
sabiduría,
universal
porque la
cosmos
fuente
order is
es
absolutely wise.
sabia.
Why
El
did we
orden
lose
cósmico
it?
es
Yeah?
sabio.
Because we
¿Por
thought
qué
we are
perdimos
more
esa
clever than
conexión
the
de escuchar?
universe. We are more
Porque pensamos que
create
éramos
a
más
human
inteligentes que el
God
universo, más inteligentes que la creación.
facing his own limitation. Yeah. So we have to abandon the control,
Tenemos que abandonar el control,
abandon the sense of limitation, even though every day
abandonar
you
el
know, the
sentido de
reaction of
limitación.
the control system is that there will be more control. It's a paradox. The old order is falling
Hay una
apart,
paradoja
but before they
donde
die, they just
el
want to control
antiguo
the last
orden
minute. Yeah?
está
So,
cayendo, pero
if you
va a
give
tratar de
in that
controlar
and
hasta el
feel
último momento.
controlled, you're gonna lose yourself. Yeah. So do not
Si,
react to the
si
control; it would fall
no
by itself.
reacciones,
You
porque el
cannot control
control va a caer
anything
por sí mismo. No
unless
puedes
you plug
controlarlo
into the
todo.
law. Yeah. Unconditional love frequency is the only thing
Solo
that
si
controls the
conectas
universe.
con la frecuencia
So
del
you
amor
need to go in
incondicional,
resonance with that at any
necesitas ir
cost. Yeah.
a la resonancia
So
de
plug
esta
into
verdad
that,
universal a
reconsider
cualquier costo.
what is love
Enchúfate
and the
ahí,
space of love
reconsidera
within you
qué es
and
el
within
amor,
your
el
relationship to
espacio de amor dentro de
environment.
ti mismo,
This is
en tu
not
relación con el
conditional. This is
entorno.
not today I love you, tomorrow I don't. You know, this is
Esto no
nothing
es
to do with this
condicional, no
kind
es
of
que
thing.
hoy día te amo, el otro día no te
Love
amo.
is a flow that sustain our life
El amor es un
very,
flujo que
very
sostiene
deeply,
nuestra vida tan
very
profundo,
authentically. Yeah.
auténticamente.
So we have to abandon many things.
Tenemos que
We have
abandonar
to
muchas cosas,
access and embrace new attitude,
acceder y
new sense
abrazar
of
nuevas
being.
actitudes,
So that's
nuevos
what I mean.
sentidos de
The
vivir,
crash, the
de
disruption
ser.
will happen
Esa es la
probably
disrupción, el
close to the
corte.
end of this year. But
Esto
it's like
será
now increasing to
cerca
this
del final del año, pero
disruption
seguirá aumentando
moment.
esta
Maybe next year,
disrupción,
I
estos
don't know.
momentos de
In time,
disrupción,
you know,
tal vez el próximo
everything
año,
has its
no lo
own
sabemos.
pace, so we cannot just
Todo
say
tiene su
this
propio
year or
ritmo.
next year. But it seems
En
the
realidad no
sign that
podemos
by the
decir
end of
este
this
año o el
year,
próximo, pero
things will be
los
pushed to
signos pueden
change
indicar
radically.
que
So
a fines de
this
este
is,
año
if you
las
prepare
cosas se
wherever
pueden ir
you are
presionando hacia lo
prepared.
más radical. Pero si tú estás
Some people
preparado,
may leave the
preparada,
planet, but if you are
alguna gente
totally
puede dejar
complete,
el
if you are
planeta
contained, complete, and be
porque están
yourself
contenidos y
fully,
completos.
embracing fully the
Si
meaning
eres
of
tú
being
totalmente
alive,
y abrazas
and then you die,
totalmente lo que es
What is the
estar
problem?
vivo, si mueres,
We
mueres, ¿cuál
come
es
in,
el
we come
problema?
out, it happens every
Venimos,
minute, every
entramos y
second,
salimos,
somebody
esto
born,
sucede cada
somebody
minuto,
die.
cada
So
segundo,
this is
uno
part of
nace,
the
otro
flow
muere.
that comes to this
Esto es parte
planet.
del
When it's
flujo
your
que
time, it's
viene
your
al
time, but
planeta.
will you be
Cuando es tu
ready?
momento, es tu
That's the
momento,
key
pero
thing.
estarás
And it's not
preparado.
because you live in a
Esa es la
peaceful
clave.
environment that you will be more ready.
Y no
And we
porque
have
estés en
proved
un
it.
ambiente
Nobody's ready
pacífico
today.
vas a
Yeah.
estar más
So we need
preparado. Nadie
urgent
está
to
preparado en este
move
momento.
ourselves, awaken ourselves,
Necesitamos
get
movernos,
ready for
despertar
facing the day, and day by day.
y
It is not
encarar
a project,
día a
it's
día
not a
cómo
dream of
encarar
a
el
humanity for
momento.
tomorrow.
No
Your
el sueño
project
de la
is
humanidad para
yourself.
mañana.
Be
Tu proyecto
yourself
eres tú
truly.
mismo, sé tú
You
mismo
know, the
verdaderamente.
yoga is the
El yoga,
consecration of yoga is the state of Sat Chitananda. So
la
it's a
consecuencia del yoga es el estado de
bliss of
Satchit Ananda, es
understanding
la
all in your
bendición
heart.
de entender en tu
Then you're ready.
corazón.
Yeah, you're ready for anything.
Y ahí estás
And
listo.
then, of
¿Estás
course, you
listo?
can motivate your
Y
action
entonces
in
puedes
the
motivar tu
direction
acción
that will not increase the confusion,
en la
but
dirección que
bring
no
clarity. So
incrementará la
actually,
confusión, sino la
this is
claridad.
our duty as yogi,
Actualmente,
is be clear at the beginning of the
nuestro
day,
deber
not
como
after
yogis
a
es
3-hour
ser
practice.
claros y estar
Be
claros
clear
al
with
comienzo
yourself.
del día.
Be in love
Claro
with your
contigo
true
mismo,
self, because that's not
enamorado de tu ser verdadero,
how we call this narcissistic perception that
no
I know I love myself. It's
narcisísticamente.
very fashion. Everybody says this in the corridor of the subway. You love yourself. Yes, of course,
Te
everybody
amas a
loves
ti
himself
mismo,
just for me. That is such a
claro.
confusion.
No es el
Love the
mí,
true
no
self
es esa
is very
confusión.
different than to
El
love
amor
myself. You
hacia
understand?
el verdadero ser
We are not here to love myself because that
no es
one
para
is
amarte
limited.
a ti
You are here
mismo,
to honor your true self and
sino para
embrace and be
honrar a tu ser
embraced by your
verdadero.
true self. It's
Y
completely
es ser
different.
abrazado por tu ser
So
verdadero.
the
Es
language
totalmente
is now confusing.
Entonces, el
Philosophy is
lenguaje
confusing.
te
Logic is
confunde, la
confusing.
filosofía te
Everything is confusing. So
confunde, la
clarity can
lógica
only come
confunde.
with
Entonces, la
yourself,
claridad
by
solamente
yourself,
puede venir
and
a través de ti
unless you
mismo,
consider
para ti
this is my
mismo,
duty to wake
y
up and be
hasta que tú
clear.
consideres,
I'm clear for
este es
myself
realmente mi,
and I'm clear
mi
for all the
deber,
people I impact
despertarme y
with my
estar
life.
claro
So
para
this
mí y
is
para todos
very,
a quienes yo
very
impacto con mi
important and
vida.
urgent
Esto
for
es
all
tan
this year
importante y
to
urgente
rise above
durante todo
confusion,
este año,
rise above
elevarse
duality,
sobre la
and
confusión,
manifest
elevarse
clarity
sobre la
with
dualidad
yourself,
y
with
manifestar la
others. That's
claridad
what we have to
contigo
share.
mismo y con otros.
You know,
Eso es lo que
when you
necesitamos
see what's
compartir.
going on the media today
Cuando
is
ves lo que está
incredible
sucediendo,
collective intoxication with egomaniac people who wants to be heard with their shit, and it has to be public. Everybody has to know about what's going on with your shit. Now, who is interested? Who cares? Yeah. So Facebook, I mean, it's incredible things. Yeah. It's too fast, and just about me. So who cares about me? You know.
¿a quién le
Okay,
preocupa
so
yo?
that's
Ese
what
yo.
I wanted to share with you. I'm quite enthusiastic, as you can see,
Quería compartirlo
but I
contigo.
think that's the
Estoy
frequency
bien
we share
entusiasta,
together. If you
pero esta es
practice
la
a
frecuencia
little
que
bit of
compartimos
Kundalini,
juntos. Si
you
practicas un
touch
poco de
and you are
Kundalini,
touched by this magic
estás
self-motivation,
siendo tocado por esta
self-excitement.
automotivación,
You don't need
autoexcitación,
drugs and smoke and
donde no necesitas
how do
ni
you call it, these
drogas, ni
pills and
fumar
so on.
algo,
You
ni
are on
píldoras,
every day by
simplemente
yourself,
estás
and you can
on,
impact the world
estás
and share
prendido
this
cada día
frequency with
y puedes
others. And
impactar
by the
y
way, when your
compartir con
frequency is
otros.
there, you will
Y
feel the network of all the
cuando
people
tu
who are
frecuencia
practicing,
está allí, tú
elevating their
puedes
own
sentir el
frequency. We
campo
are all on.
de todos
Yes.
los que están practicando, de
So
todos los que
I
están
wish you a year
prendidos.
where you find this
Así que
kick
te
in your ass
deseo
every
un
morning to
año
wake up and
donde
get out of the
encuentres
sleep
esa patada en el
by love,
trasero
by
cada mañana
charity,
para
by duty,
despertarte por
for the
amor, por
beauty of
caridad,
life,
por
and
deber,
serve
por
that
el
beauty
deber de la vida
and
y servir
connect with
a la
everyone.
belleza.
Decide for your action not to compromise. Yeah?
Decide
So
sin
important the
comprometer
environment where you live. I'm sorry, I'm probably talking to many people who live in this sort
el
of
ambiente en el que vives.
house and boxes on the top of one
Puede que esté
another. But
hablando
the environment
eh,
where you live is
hacia
very, very
personas
important. And I think
que
you
viven
should
en
not give up
departamentos,
that you can
pero
choose where you want to live, in
tú
what
puedes
kind of
elegir dónde
frequency you
vivir,
want to live,
qué tipo de
and just
frecuencia, en qué
decide.
tipo
It's
de
still
frecuencia quieres
time.
vivir.
Yeah.
Entonces
Go and live
decide,
in a place where you are in the
anda y
nature,
vive
in
donde estés en la
communion with the elements,
naturaleza,
and
en
reconnect.
comunión
So
con los
going to
elementos y
nature is so
reconéctate,
fundamental. I'm living in the middle of the forest. I
yendo
spend most of
a
my life
la
in the
naturaleza.
forest.
Ir a la
This
naturaleza
is
es
so
esencial,
incredibly simple, so
es tan
incredibly
simple
inspiring to wake up in the morning,
e
see the birds,
inspirador
see the nature.
despertarse y ver
You
los
don't need
pájaros, ver la
any other teaching.
naturaleza.
It's all displayed before us, for us.
Está todo desplegado
So
para
we
nosotros.
forgot all these things. We are living
Entonces,
in
hemos
beton. We are
olvidado
living in
todas
incredible
estas cosas
conditionment where we just lose track of what truth is. Yeah. So
y
a
hemos
true
perdido
living,
realmente la
it is
conciencia de
our
qué es
duty
lo
is not
verdadero.
automatic today. Do you understand? We are not
Esto no es
living
automático.
in condition where we can be true. We are twisted. So this is our responsibility to choose which
Es
environment
nuestra
I want to live,
responsabilidad elegir
what
en qué
kind of
ambiente quieres
nourishment
vivir,
I want to
qué
receive
tipo
and
de
share with others.
nutrición
It's so
quieres recibir y
fundamental.
compartir con otros.
What you
Es
put
tan
in this
fundamental
box, yeah, what you eat, what
lo
you
que,
see,
lo
what
que
you
pones
listen to.
en esta
You
caja,
have to decide.
lo que
Shall I
ves.
listen to this shit? How
Tienes
far?
que decidir,
So the question
¿debería
is,
estar escuchando
how
esta
much
mierda?
how much
o
things you
puedo
can take
elegir
and digest and transform, how
cuánto
far
puedo
you can go
digerir y
with what's going
transformar,
on outside. Set
cómo
up
puedo
your limits
transformar
and
lo que
say,
está
now,
pasando allá
not
afuera,
further. I'm not going
pon
further
tus
with that kind of
límites
things. I have
y
enough. Huh?
simplemente no
It's
vayas más
exactly when you
allá
go for a party with your family
cuando
and eat around
está
the table because there are so
el
many
caos.
food displayed that you don't have to eat all and finish your plate. You understand? Eat what
Este
you
es el tipo de
choose and
plato donde
stop
tú
when
no
you know
tienes
for
que
yourself
comerte
this is
todo
enough.
y terminar el plato.
Very
Tú
important.
puedes decir, yo ya tuve suficiente de esto.
Okay, Duke. I think I don't know the
Okidoki.
time. Is the time. I think I have shared what was so important for me to share
He
with you for this
compartido lo
year.
que ha sido más importante para mí
Of course, we're going to
respecto a
continue as long
la
as it's
visión de este
possible
año.
to see each
Vamos a
other online
continuar
once a
lo más
month.
posible
With this,
viéndonos una vez al mes
time is now, which is my
en el Time is
privilege
Now, en el
and
tiempo es
an
ahora,
honor
que es mi
to be
privilegio y
sitting
yo
with you and
me siento
sharing what my
honrado de
heart
estar
is telling
sentado
me.
aquí compartiendo
And
lo que
then
mi
you have
corazón me
the
está
patience to
diciendo
listen to
y tú
this.
tienes la
I
paciencia
guess
también de
it's
escucharme.
inspiration also for yourself, and that
Es
is
una,
a confirmation for those
supongo
who
que es
are
una
already
inspiración
on
para
the
ti
horse
también y una
and already
confirmación
chosen.
para los que todavía
I
están
guess
aquí.
together we confirm each
Los que han
other.
elegido estar
We
aquí nos
are not
confirmamos unos a
conventional,
otros.
but we are honest,
No
we
somos
are direct,
convencionales, pero
we are
somos
true to
honestos, somos
ourselves, and
directos,
that's what we
somos
share,
verdaderos
our
hacia
passion.
nosotros mismos y eso es lo que
And this is
compartimos.
nothing to
Esa es
do
nuestra
with
pasión.
Daikini, you understand? The
Y
passion
eso
is
no
not
tiene que ver con
pile up
Daikini.
money and be in control
No
and
tiene que ver
change the
con
economy.
apilar dinero,
Doesn't
gran
matter. This is
control.
gonna fall apart. It
Eso
doesn't
se va a
make
caer
us fall apart. You understand?
y eso
We
nos
are
hará a
not the
nosotros también
system.
caer.
We are ourselves.
No
So
somos el
honor
sistema,
yourself
somos
and you will
nosotros.
go through
Entonces,
it
hónrate a ti mismo
with
e
the
irás a
best
través.
possible environment and the best possible attitude.
Con el
This is so
mejor
important.
ambiente posible y disponible
Gratitude,
y con la mejor
love and
actitud.
compassion. That's our focus. That's what we
Gratitud,
generate on this
amor,
planet, and it will
confianza y
end up
compasión
affecting everybody. Everybody will
puede
be touched.
afectar a todos.
It's enough that 2% of
Es
enlightened people on
suficiente
this
que dos
planet can maintain
personas
the balance
iluminadas
with
en
all the
este
freaky.
planeta mantengan
You understand?
el
Not
balance.
everybody is going to change. Not everybody
No
has
todo el
the
mundo va a
courage to wake
cambiar,
up.
no todo el mundo
But
va a
is it
tener
a
el coraje
reason
de
for you not
despertar,
to start, not
pero
to
es
continue,
esto una
not to go
razón para
deeper?
no continuar, para no
So this is your own response. This is your
partir. Así que
responsibility, yeah, to
esta es
wake up
tu propia
and activate
responsabilidad.
yourself. Nobody will do it for you.
Actívate a ti mismo, nadie
So
lo
I
hará por ti.
suggest three
Así que
practice
sugiero
for
3
this month to
prácticas
start with
para este mes,
January. I mean, I was like
para partir con
flying
enero.
over the year. January is right
Enero
in. We are falling
está
in this
ya
world right
dentro,
now, and the
está aquí,
increasing
está ahora,
of conflict energy,
y
conflictual
el
of interest
aumento del
is rising
conflicto
very, very quick.
energético se está
So we will
elevando
see this already in
rápido.
January. So
Así
practice
que veremos esto en enero.
it's
La
what
práctica
we
es
did in the sacred 12 sacred night. The last class
lo
I
que
was
hicimos en las
sharing.
12 noches
I picked
sagradas.
up 3 exercises from that kriya. It's sort of a kriya that can
Es
help you
como una
to
crilla
profile
que te
yourself
puede
through
ayudar
this year. And
a
definitely
propulsarte a ti
one
mismo a través de este
attitude
año.
is to
Y
stand
la actitud
tall,
es
stand
mantente
on your
alto,
feet, yeah?
mantente
And
derecho,
the
en tus
feet
pies, firme,
rooted on the earth and your head and spirit rooted in
enraizado
heaven.
en la
So
tierra
that's the
y
first
tu cabeza
practice. We're gonna
enraizada
be
en
standing
el cielo.
up
Vamos a
and we're
estar de
gonna do
pie
what we call ecstatic curve. You
y
drop
vamos a
your
hacer lo
arms
que
in Venus
llamamos
lock in the back
la curva
and you
extática.
arch the upper part of your torso backwards. Then your
Cruzas
head
tus
goes up to the
manos
sky.
en
It's a
cerradura de
Dzogchen
Venus
practice, look into
y
the
te curvas.
infinity of sky because
Vas a mirar
that's where you can find the
al
source.
cielo infinito,
That's where you
donde
find the
puedas encontrar
bindu,
la
is
fuente,
projected
donde
to
encuentres
infinity.
el bindu,
So
la
we're going to
proyección
stand up
hacia el
and the
infinito.
breath will be through the
Entonces nos
mouth
vamos a
like
poner
a
de pie
relief.
y
You
la
want to
respiración será
relieve
a través de la
yourself
A
from regret. You want to
como
relieve yourself from all deception.
una
You're
respiración de
expecting life to be
alivio
different. It
para
is the way it
aliviarte de la
is, and then you
decepción,
let go this
de los
terrible
resentimientos,
deception
para dejar
of the
ir
world we are facing today, and you free your chest,
la
free
decepción
yourself
del
from
mundo
it.
en el que estás y liberas tu pecho.
So you look up into the sky.
Miras
Standing.
arriba hacia el cielo
You
de
can do
pie.
this in your house. So
Puedes hacer
stand
esto en
up,
tu casa, así que ponte de
the
pie.
feet apart like your hips. You
Los pies
join the
aparte a la altura de las
fingers in the back,
caderas.
in the lower back.
Unes los dedos
Together,
en la
join your
espalda
hands,
baja
and then stand tall, and
y
then
entonces te
make a
paras
curve in the upper torso,
y
so
haces
your
una
head goes into the
curva en el
sky.
torso superior.
You can close the eyes, but you still
Cierras tus
see
ojos,
through into infinity,
pero
and
aún
you
así tú
breathe
ves
through the
hacia el
mouth
infinito y
to
respiras por la
eliminate
boca
any sort
para
of
eliminar
constriction in your chest.
cualquier
Open the
constricción en tu
heart
pecho,
maximum and breathe
abriendo el
and
corazón
release
máximo,
yourself from any
respirando
sort of
y
sadness,
aliviándote de cualquier
any sort
tristeza,
of regret,
de
and
cualquier
just breathe through the
resentimiento.
mouth like a yeah, a ah
Y
effect.
solo respira por la boca como una A, con un efecto
So
A.
the mantra we have in the back is Adi
El mantra
Shakti,
que tenemos
which is the
en,
connection to
de
this
base es el Adi
mother,
Shakti, que es la
universal mother
conexión
energy that generates
hacia
the
esta madre
whole creation.
universal que
And you
genera
have all
toda la
this
creación.
reverence,
Y tenemos,
respect to the source.
generamos toda esta reverencia
So here we go.
hacia la fuente. Aquí vamos.
We're going to do a few minutes tonight.
Vamos a hacer algunos minutos esta noche.
Here it is. Here we go.
Ahí vamos.
Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Namo Namo. Pratham Bhagavati, Pratham Bhagavati, Pratham Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti, Namo Namo. Adi Shakti,
Just stand up, drop your head back, look into heaven, and breathe through the mouth.
Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Namo Namo. Pratham Bhagavati, Pratham Bhagavati, Pratham Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti, Namo Namo. Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Namo Namo. Pratham Bhagavati, Pratham Bhagavati, Pratham Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti, Namo Namo.
Elevate, elevate, expand your consciousness. Get lost in infinity. Go for it.
Adi Shakti, Namo Namo.
Elévate y expande tu conciencia. Ve hacia el infinito.
Sarva Shakti, Namo Namo. Pratham Bhagavati, Pratham Bhagavati, Pratham Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti, Namo Namo. Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Namo Namo. Pratham Bhagavati, Pratham Bhagavati, Pratham Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti, Namo Namo. Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Namo Namo. Pratham Bhagavati, Pratham Bhagavati, Pratham Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Namo Namo.
Powerful breath.
Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Namo Namo.
Deeper breath. Go deeper, deeper for 3 more minutes. Breathe fully, expanding your chest. Breathe and let go through the breath. Connect to the source.
Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti.
Respira y deja ir a través de la respiración. Conéctate a la fuente.
Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Namo Namo. Pratham Bhagavati, Pratham Bhagavati, Pratham Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Namo Namo. Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Namo Namo. Pratham Bhagavati, Pratham Bhagavati, Pratham Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Namo Namo. Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Namo Namo. Pratham Bhagavati, Pratham Bhagavati, Pratham Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Namo Namo. Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Namo Namo. Pratham Bhagavati, Pratham Bhagavati, Pratham Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Namo Namo. Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Namo Namo.
Inhale deep. Just merge into infinity. Just open up. Remember, we come from infinity. We're going back to infinity. And exhale. So we made it a little bit shorter tonight, but if you want to practice this breath, you can go for 7 minutes or 11 minutes. And you free
Puedes practicar
completely the
7 o
constriction, the
11
control,
minutos
and all
para
the
liberarte de
space,
toda la
the inner
constricción,
space,
el
and the
control
sense of a
del espacio
outer space that has
interno
no
y
limit.
tener una
And the
sensación
next
del
one is
espacio
this
externo que no tiene límites.
humility,
En el
humility and
próximo,
prayer attitude that I know I am taking
la
care of.
actitud de humildad y de plegaria.
So we're gonna
Sé
come
que
on our
estoy
knees with
siendo
the
cuidada
cup. So we make our
Vamos a ir
hands in
de
a nice
rodillas
cup with
haciendo
both hands in
una,
front of us, a little bit at the level, so the arms are
una pequeña
forward
copa con
and they
nuestras
are the
dos
same level as your
manos
thymus, a
juntas.
little bit higher than the heart
Los
center.
brazos están
Yeah,
un poco
like
más
this.
arriba
And you
del
are kneeling up. So
centro
you're
del
not sitting
corazón.
on your heels in Vajrasana, but you start from that, but you kneel up. So you are on your knees, but half of
Estás
the
en
leg
tus
are up.
rodillas,
Yes, like
pero
a kneeling position,
es
like a
como una
total prayer attitude. I am
posición
on my
de
knee. I accept
de
you
estar
bring me on my knee.
en las
And I
rodillas.
know you are right. Everything that come to me is right. And
Todo
I'm
lo que viene
grateful.
hacia mí
I'm
está
grateful. And I
correcto y
share this
estoy
love with everyone.
agradecido,
So
agradecida y
we're going to
comparto
breathe
este amor con todo el
breath of
mundo.
fire. So it activates
La
the navel,
respiración es
which is
respiración de
opposite of
fuego. Activamos
but
el
it's bringing me and the
punto del
service of all.
ombligo,
Yes, so that's
donde
connection between
esta
third
respiración te
chakra
está
and
poniendo
fourth chakra.
al
So
servicio de
kneeling up,
otros,
hands
activando tu
in
tercer
cup, the
y
side touching,
cuarto chakra.
and we just close our eyes and go with a
Cerramos los
rhythmic
ojos
breath
y
of
vamos
fire. So
con
it's not
la
exactly the
respiración rítmica de
maximum
fuego.
pumping, but you just move
Estás
your
como en
navel
cuclillas, tengo la impresión.
with the rhythm. And again, a very key mantra for now is I
Un
am
mantra clave para
prepared
este
for
momento
a
es:
miracle. I
estoy
am just a
preparada para un
miracle
milagro.
and I am
Soy
ready
un
to receive and see
milagro y
miracle
estoy
of the
lista
divine
para
source, the
recibir
divine
y ver
intelligence. So
los
I am
milagros de
open
la
to that.
fuente divina
And
y
this
de la
is
inteligencia
Guru,
divina.
Guru, Wahe Guru, Guru Ramdas Guru.
Este es
That
Guru
is the
Guru Vahe
mantra
Guru
for
Guru
miracle.
Ramdas
And we
Guru.
can give a glimpse to the God and says, why not for me? I deserve a little miracle in my life as well, like anybody. Yeah. So
Bueno, todos
we
necesitamos un
bring our
pequeño milagro.
hands and we
Entonces ponemos las
Guru
manos
Ramdas, this is
unidas.
totally linked to number 4, 24. The
Guru Ramdas
capacity
está
to decide,
totalmente
to be open and embrace
vinculado
the
al
oneness.
número 4, estar abiertos a la unidad.
Guru Guru, why Guru? But we don't sing it, we just breathe it. So we're going to go with the rhythm.
No lo cantamos, lo respiramos y vamos con el ritmo.
Through the nose, this time we breathe through the nose, rhythmic.
A través de la
Open
nariz,
to receive and
rítmicamente,
manifest miracle.
nos abrimos a recibir y a manifestar.
Guru
Inhale deeply. Hold the breath and dedicate the dearest prayer you may have in your heart now for yourself, for the people around you, and for all humanity. Whatever comes to you right now, just in silence, you express it from your heart, and then you exhale. That's the beauty of sharing this moment, and we can
Dedica una
spread
oración
the
al
light
inhalar
of
a
our
todos a tu
purest
alrededor y
love,
a ti mismo.
purest intention, all
Y
together.
exhala.
So the
Esto es
last
pura
posture for
intención.
this month is, I told you,
La
stand
última
tall.
postura
So
para
this
este
will be
mes
a standing posture,
es
but
también
you
es
are
una
like
postura de
Men on
ponerse
the
de
Wire.
pie.
You know this movie? You're going to stand up and put the feet, so the left foot is
El
vertical to
pie
the body,
izquierdo
and the
está
right foot
vertical
is
y el
forward about
derecho
30
está hacia
centimeters, 40
adelante,
centimeters forward,
a
but
30
like on a joint line
centímetros.
with the left foot, yeah, like this. So you're standing almost on a wire. The feet
Es
are,
como si estuvieras
toes are
sobre
looking forward, and the
un
body
cable.
is relax your
El
arms
cuerpo está
down
relajado,
on the side of
relaja
your
tus
legs.
brazos hacia los lados
The
de
hands are touching the
las
thighs.
piernas.
So it's relaxed, but you still touch your thighs. Yeah. So you're
Eh,
standing and just
las manos
imagine
tocan los
everything is
muslos.
falling apart. There's only rains around you.
Imagínate que todo
Your
está
house is
cayendo,
falling apart,
está
everything's falling
destruyendo,
apart, but you are
todo se está
standing
destruyendo, tu casa,
totally stoic
pero
and
tú te mantienes
full of love
estoica,
and
lleno de amor
transcend yourself. So it is
y
and peaceful. So this is the
te trasciendes a ti
much
mismo, te mantienes
most
en paz.
important quality we need to maintain. If you want peace around you, you have to have peace
Si
within
quieres paz
you.
alrededor tuyo, tienes
So
que tener
bring the
paz
peace is
dentro de
a
ti.
long,
Si quieres
deep,
traer la paz
conscious breath. So and
y
slow.
la respiración
So you
consciente
breathe
y
through both
lenta.
nostrils. Try to find this.
Entonces,
Take the
inhala
inhalation through both
por
nostrils,
ambos
very deep from the sole of your feet in the
lados de
heart
la
of the Mother
nariz.
Earth. You bring this breath all
Siéntelo
the
en la
way up
base
to
de
your
tus plantas.
heart. And when you exhale
Llévalo a
through
tu
both
corazón.
nostrils, long, deep, and slow, you
Y
send the
cuando
energy in the
exhalas
cosmos.
largo y
You send
profundo,
it all
envías
over.
esta
Yeah.
energía al cosmos.
So inhale,
Todo
long,
alrededor.
deep inhalation,
Inhalas largo y
bring the prana all the way
profundo.
up to your heart,
Llevas
and
el
exhale,
prana hacia tu
bring it
corazón
like a
y exhalas
fountain outside
llevándolo
of
como
your
una
body.
fuente
Long,
hacia
deep,
afuera de tu
slow
cuerpo.
breath.
Con
And
respiración
the key
larga,
thing is
profunda.
don't move.
lenta.
Remember, the mountain do not move. So you're like
Las
the
montañas
mountain,
no se mueven, entonces eres
standing
como una
still,
montaña
quiet,
manteniéndote
peaceful, nothing
firme,
move. And all
quieto,
around you
en
is
paz,
buzzing
nadie
and
se
moving, but
mueve,
you don't.
aun
Yes?
cuando todo a tu
And
alrededor
the
se está
mantra
moviendo.
for this time
Y el mantra para esta
is
ocasión
the march into the Aquarian age. So this is
es la
about
marcha
deathlessness.
hacia
Remember that your essence,
la
even
era
if your
acuariana.
body die, your essence will not continue the
Bueno,
journey.
y aunque
So
tu cuerpo
we want to remember
muera,
that and have
tu
this
alma
joy
continúa el
of
viaje.
walking into a
Entonces estamos
radical
recordando tener
germ
esa
transformation,
dicha
which is like a
de
transmutation of
entrar en
who
un
we
cambio
are
radical, una
into a
transmutación
new paradigm. So
hacia
that
un
was
nuevo
given
paradigma.
as Sat Siri Siriakar. So you're going to
Y eso fue
breathe
dado a
this
nosotros como
mantra
Sat
through your
Siri
breath,
Siriakal.
long, deep, and slow, and try
Vas a
to
respirarlo
find to
largo
be a reference for the whole humanity, that you are
Trata
somebody
de
who
ser
do
una
not move,
referencia.
you do not shake, you
Eres
don't
alguien
let
que no
yourself
se mueve,
distracted
que no se
into
sacude, que no se
distraction.
distrae
Yeah, and you're very
en la
consistent.
distracción.
So it's a discipline.
Entonces,
Here we go.
consistentemente es una disciplina.
Very controlled, very conscious, long, deep breath and slow.
Respiración larga y profunda.
So you're standing on the 2 feet. The left foot is vertical of the body. The right foot is about 40 centimeters in front. And they are like on the same line, on the same wire, about. you can share this posture with everyone if you teach yoga, and you can sing along. Inhale deep, hold on, and just feel yourself standing any situation. Have this connection to
Inhala
the
profundo,
divine
sostén
intelligence.
y
Everything is
siéntete
okay.
sosteniendo toda
And I'm
situación, todo está
connected to this
bien.
undying
Estoy
true
conectado,
identity of
conectada
my true self.
a esta identidad verdadera que no muere.
Exhale.
Exhala.
So this is 3 practice you can do 11 minutes, and
Estas
you
tres
can do
prácticas
this
puedes
in the
realizarlas
morning,
11 minutos en la
whenever
mañana
you feel like. These
o
3 mantras
cuando
are very effective. Awaken your
sientas
Kundalini,
que es
pray
posible.
Guru Ramdas,
Todas
and stand any
despertarán la
situation
Kundalini
with your love. Yeah, and your
y te
divine
ayudarán a
intelligence
encarar
of your
toda
divine self.
situación con la divina
So I love
inteligencia.
you all. I'm very honored
Los
that
amo a
you have
todos.
been here tonight, and we can
Estoy
start
muy
the year together.
honrada,
We'll be
honrado
online every
de estar
morning.
aquí hoy.
So we, all of you, we give you
Estaremos
inspiration
en línea cada
or
mañana también
courage to face the time.
para
If
darte
you are
el coraje de enfrentar el tiempo.
interesting, we are restarting our weekly classes. So we give from Le Martinet, Prem
Estamos
and me,
comenzando con
a
nuestras
class
clases
twice a week
semanales en la
to boost your
Martinet.
Kundalini and keep yourself up. So this is starting, I think, after the 16th January and this Tuesday at 6 p.m. and Thursday at 6:30 p.m. starting. And we have a Prem offering, this move from karma to dharma, which is understanding the fundamental laws of the universe, which are condensed in the Kybalion. So she will give a course through the whole year to online workshop where you can join from the 27th January, where you will have illustration of the 7 principle with a Kundalini practice and how you apply to yourself with a 40 days practice, etc. Covering the
Habrá un
whole
curso
year.
del Kybalión que
So,
llevará Prem
you can go to the
relacionado con
website, you will see
prácticas
the details of this
yógicas.
course.
Si vas a la web,
Kybalion, I don't know if you
vas
all
a ver
know
que ahí
about
está
it, but it's a
presente.
very, very fundamental reference for what truth is about.
El Kybalión es
And
una
how can you
referencia
resonate with this
fundamental.
principle, obey
Cómo
rather than
podemos
control.
resonar con
Obey,
estos
serve,
principios a través
love,
de la
and excel.
obediencia y
That's
no
the
del
idea.
control.
Bring you into this attitude of full awareness. I wish you an incredible year. All of you
Les
will
deseo
be
un año
here. We are
increíble.
holding on against winds and tide. And
Nos estamos
we have
sosteniendo
been blessed
ante
to
todo
go through this 12 night with
viento
like
que
an
venga
opportunity
a
to hear
través.
was just fantastic. And we have sent all over, I'm sure you were feeling it, our love and dedication. So
Enviamos
see
nuestro
you
amor y
soon,
dedicación.
sometimes
Nos
online
vemos
or live in the
pronto
Martinet.
online
And
o
enjoy this
presencial en
time,
Le
really
Martinet. Disfruta este
elevate yourself
tiempo,
and others. Love you all.
elévate y
Satnam.
hónrate.
So maybe we do
Los amo a todos,
a
Satnam,
formal Satnam.
y haremos un Satnam.
Satnam. Satnam. Satnam. Satnam. Thank you. Thank you. A lot of gratitude. Good evening. Good year. All the best.